Welcome to the city of 1,000 streets, the city that thrives in the dark and has more than enough problems that need solving.
What at one point was a dozen or so small villages that struggled to stay safe from the surrounding woods soon formed an alliance based in trade and mutual need for survival.
Years would pass, and these villages would grow to a point where borders would clash. 12 became 10, and 10 became 7, until only one village remained. This resulted in a city so massive that traveling from the North Gate to the South Gate would take more than 2 days.
The Six Boroughs stand as both a symbol of unity and selfishness. Hiding behind the massive stone walls that protect the city, they also use the River Styx to divide them.
Life in the boroughs varies greatly the further west you live. East Haven, or better known today as the slums, gets the worst of it, with almost zero political assistance and the city guard turning a blind eye to its downfall. Meanwhile, New Noximbres stands as a beacon of hope and possibility, at least at face value.
Around every corner lies a new story and a new perspective. From the gangs that control the boroughs behind the scenes, to the Steel Knights who work to protect and serve while also helping themselves on the side. Even the traders that travel across all the boroughs to buy and sell wares see a side of Noximbres that some may never see.
The churches that worship and preach to anyone who will listen, some to the gods of the land, some to base ideals, the mercenaries and sellswords who work for the highest bidders, and the heroes who are few and far between, but do what they can to save their city.
A true metropolis spanning far and wide. What secrets rest just below the surface? And how long can the city stand when half of it could crumble at any moment?
Welcome to Noximbres. Hey,
I
everybody.
capitulate to no man.
Welcome. It's a wonderful Wednesday evening for goofs and gags and a little bit of mistakes, but we're going to roll right on through it. My name is Longdraw, a.k.a. Dungeon Daddy, a.k.a. Dungeon Master for Cap Dice and Noximbres in the Six Boroughs. Not Valaria. We were done with that campaign. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful night, and let's jump right on into it. Last session, the party, we left on a kind of suspenseful note of Volt receiving a message from his supervisor, being told that one Inanis Cadmus was wanted for questioning and a prime murder suspect in the death of a handful of individuals in Canvas Square. Volt set up a meeting with Victor Caden, the Bugbear Steel Knight. It was a bugbear. And the message was left to meet on the underside of a bridge connecting Smogro and Canvas Square. So, wasting no time and no more audio mistakes, let's jump right into it. Back on the, what was you guys had just renamed it. It is now the Moonlight's Embrace. Volt and Inanis, you two sit. I believe you had gone either below deck or up onto the top level of the ship for a little bit of privacy. What would the two of you like to do with this new information?
Volt, this doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. I was with you for way beyond the time that you would say that this has happened for.
I agree. You've been on the boat. I've seen you on the boat. We've other witnesses who've also seen you on the boat. But, apparently, somebody who looks like you killed some people. Which is not good.
Not at all.
Perhaps now would be... And not trying to disarm you, but perhaps now would be a good time to lose the mask, considering does anybody know what you look like under the mask?
Well, I mean, of course people know what I look like.
Other than your father.
Okay, yes. More people other than my father know what I look like under my mask.
Well, I highly doubt the dispatchers or the local guards know what you look like under your mask, and that's what they're looking for right now. Do you have a spare mask?
This is one of a kind, Volt. That's what makes this all so aggravating to me. What makes this so weird? What makes what happened earlier such a problem for me? There is no other like this. There is no spare mask. There's just the one. At least
paint
until today.
I have some paint lying around.
I will not defile the gift that my father gave me. Next, you're going to ask me to leave the greatsword and start picking up short swords and start swinging those around.
No, don't be silly. But, I'm sure I have a brown paper bag from when I went shopping.
Volt,
we just need to conceal your identity. Hold on. And Volt goes into one of his clothing chests and probably pulls out a cloak that's 5 sizes too large for Inanis and just kind of drapes it over him. Yeah. Maybe it's a little long.
A little is a bit of an understatement, but
Listen, I don't care about that one. Just cut the base, cut it to length, and keep the hood up. Jesus Christ.
Volt, I could talk this through with them. I have to. But something about this isn't right. Something feels wrong.
DM.
Yes.
In my 20 years on the force, whenever we're going in to arrest a cop, is it like if they know that their partner's on duty, they're just like, hey, homeboy needs to come in, he did some shit and he needs to talk to IA, or do they usually do this kind of cloak and dagger, oh, everything's fine, nothing's odd, just come in and talk?
It depends. And I know that's not a super helpful answer. Basically, it depends on what they've done. If you're talking about somebody gets caught taking money off the top, right? Like some like if you were to be questioned, right? If you were to get questioned about your side activities, it would probably be pretty upfront. It would be like, hey, you need to come in. We need to talk to you about some stuff. And you would get there and it'd be like, hey, here's receipts. We have evidence of you doing fucky shit. You know, taking money on the side, bribes, favors, all that kind of stuff. And then there would be like a trial and you would probably face some jail time. But it would be pretty much above board on everything. If it's something violent, if you're looking for like cop gone bad, as in like dude snapped and murdered a bunch of people, it's probably going to be, do not let them know you're coming. They know how we're going to do stuff. They have our like tactics under their belt. And that is something you would most likely call in, the anvil for, which you would know to be like SWAT.
Right. All right. Now, I don't know what's going on, but in the past, when we've had Steel Knights do some dumb shit and get in some bad trouble, it's not unusual for them to kind of, you know, act like everything's normal until they get you somewhere secure. So perhaps walking into a Steel Knight headquarters right now, not the best idea, because they're going to throw you in jail and then you're going to stay there for a very long time until we get all this sorted out, if we ever do. So come with me. We'll talk to my guy. God, I hate Caden, but he might be the only person who will go to bat for us here.
Volt, do you trust him?
I trust Caden.
Okay.
I do.
Well, I don't want to do anything that goes against protocol, against my better judgment.
No, fuck that.
Huh?
Going against protocol is what we're doing right now.
But I thought we had to go meet with him. Is that
No, they want me to lead you into a police station or into a Steel Knight station right now, so they can fucking pile 10 guys on you, throw you in cuffs, and put you in the darkest cellar they can find. Right now, we're gonna go speak to fucking my master sergeant and see what the fuck is going on and what we can do about it. Whether we need to stash you somewhere or I don't know.
Right. Slight off protocol. Not terrifying at all.
I think my way is probably the best way for right now.
Okay.
Until we get a solid idea for what the fuck is going on, because we have no clue. I'll leave it up to you. Do you want to tell the others? We can go just you and me, Steel Knight business.
It's Volt. It's kind of like what happened underground, right? Steel Knight business, church business. Right now, we all, as much as some of us wouldn't want to admit it, we all need each other. We got to be there to help each other. Not even get you just this. This is unexpected, but we've got a bigger picture than this. This we can find a way through. But whoever the killer is that's framed me, may not be the same person. We don't know. However, that means we've got 2 killers that we have to worry about. We have to worry about this Hex and whoever had the audacity to sully the face of Knight Cadmus. So, the worst thing that I could possibly decide is to go through any of this stuff alone. We gotta let them know. Besides,
All right.
witnesses, right? They saw I was here.
They
so.
can vouch for you. All right.
Right.
So
Well,
let's go.
I hope that they don't try to do anything stupid and get me in trouble.
Volt will open up the door to the captain's quarters. Is anybody in the lower level, or is everybody top side right now?
I can't
think
remember
Pretty
when we
much
left.
everybody was top side.
Well, we got into port last time, right? And you
Yeah.
were already talking with your person. I would assume Ditch would be topside.
Yeah, same.
All right. So Volt and I assume Inannes come back topside, and guys, we have a situation. Possibly a Hex situation.
Right now?
Right now.
I kind of.
yeah.
We literally just got here. What the hell happened?
Well, not
kinda-
here, but
I walk out behind Volt, all clothed up, and I just go, "Yeah, definitely a situation."
Boris is immediately going to start taking off his civilian wear and start donning his armor.
This man heard the magic word.
Yeah. You heard that 3-letter word?
He said, ring, ring.
What's happening?
Also, I'll offer my cloak to Ananis because it would probably fit a little bit better.
Is
He
it?
would look like a member of the church.
About
That's how he gets you.
Boris, I appreciate it. I don't, I don't, no.
That's fine. You're not a good enough warrior for it anyways. And I'm going to go pack it in my bag.
Oh.
I don't need your goddamn church.
You say that now.
What?
All right.
You heard?
Well,
Huh.
regardless of that, I think we could all agree Ananis has been on board the ship with us all day today.
We've been
Since this
traveling.
morning
How
when
is
we ate
unless he can teleport? Can you teleport?
I start to do that thing where I look at my hand again. You know, of all the strange things that's been happening to me, that's definitely not something I've had any inkling of experiencing.
Hey,
Right. Well, apparently, somebody dressed up as him committed murder 4 times earlier today. And the Steel Knights are trying to bring him in. Obviously, he was with us, so he didn't go out and fucking kill anyone. So I have arranged a meeting with one of my superiors, who I trust. So we can have a discussion about this and figure out exactly what is going on.
Are you sure that we can trust this guy to not take Inanis?
It's in his best interest that I remain his subordinate.
are we sure?
Hear me out. Of all the times for us to completely go against the Steel Knights, we're already technically doing this now, but I don't want to stray too far. If I have to go, I go, and I'm innocent, and you guys know I'm innocent, and what, they're gonna magically say that my fingerprints were at the scene of the crime? All they have right now is my mask, and that in itself is suspicious, seeing as how it's unique, one of a kind, which, yeah, granted, makes me a target, but with y'all as my witnesses, and with, I'm sure, other people who can vouch on my behalf of me being nowhere close to where the crime scene was.
Where was it? Where were the murders committed? Wow, committed.
That's a DM question because I forgot.
I believe they happened in Canvas Square.
In Canvas Square?
Yeah, specifically where, I'm not sure. But obviously when they were committed, we were traversing the lake in between Midtown and Canvas Square.
Did you tell anybody where we were going?
No.
So how did they know the murders were going to be happening, or whoever set Inanis up, how did they know we were headed towards Canvas Square? That might be a DM question. Is it obvious where we were traveling? Like, would someone be able to guess where we were going?
Give me an insight roll.
21.
Oh, 21? No. The lake is large enough that upon setting off, you would probably be like on, like, maybe not the horizon, but you could easily divert course to go anywhere beyond where you left without it being too noticeable. Unless they had like prior knowledge or like heard you talking about where you were going to go.
Which we didn't say.
Yeah, it would be pretty difficult to know where you were headed. And Trent, I'll even say with a 21, as you're pondering all this, you think on it for a second. You don't think it matters if they knew where you were going. The murder could be anywhere. As long as they think someone, as long as they think Inanis did it, doesn't matter where you say your alibi is. You're still a murder suspect.
I was more thinking of like timeline wise, how could we use that as a like, hey, they if they knew we were going there, someone's obviously setting them up kind of thing. The other thing I will then ask Volt and to the others as well. So if we go talk to your you said it was your superior or a superior you trust?
Yes, it would be the guy that I directly work for, which would be Master Sergeant Dean Caden.
Do you think that would be considered as bringing someone into the fold that Hex explicitly told us not to do? I mean,
no, because we're not telling him. I mean, I don't know what your plan was, but I don't think we should tell him about this whole game thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell him about the game. I'm not going to tell him about Hex. I'm just going to tell him that Inanis has been with me all day. I can vouch for his whereabouts. I have others who can vouch for his whereabouts. And whoever committed these crimes in Canvas Square is an imposter.
I don't know that you should necessarily bring Inanis with you to this meeting, though. I mean, you're kind of bringing... you're kind of doing what they want.
My plan was to have him hold off probably a couple of blocks away. And I'll go speak to Master Sergeant Caden. Maybe if Boars would be willing to accompany me. Just in case some tomfoolery happens.
My kind of business.
You want a second, and he looks over at Boris. Sorry, third set of eyes to be able to see what's going on around wherever you're meeting.
Sure. You're probably a little more insightful when it comes to deducing people's actual meanings.
I can always stay
really
behind,
good at smashing skulls and making people scared.
If you want me directly there, I'd be happy to do that. But I'm also happy to kind of like lurk on the outskirts and kind of watch from afar to see what's going on too. But I will defer to your judgment.
So, here's my idea. Me, Boars, and you, Ditch. I'm gonna go speak to Master Sergeant Caden. Everybody else stays with Inanis. We stay relatively close. Close enough that if something happens, You guys yelling or the sounds of combat should alert the other party. That way we can come to each other's aid if something goes wrong.
Where's the meeting that you arranged?
It's a couple of blocks up the river, under a bridge.
Just to clarify, we're on the Canvas Row side?
You are
Yeah,
in
we
between
are-
Canvas
Canvas
Square and Small Grow. Yep.
Which side are we docked on, though?
Left side.
Okay. How far are we from my shop?
From where your shop was?
Yeah.
Your swap probably if it would take you about 20-ish minutes to get to this meeting spot, it would take you probably about 35 to get to your shop. So if you guys went in the same direction, you could break off and go to your shop. It would be on the way. This bridge would be.
Okay.
Like if you look at where your portrait is, your shop is basically like right here. Oh, I think that's on the wrong layer.
I put a square where we are.
There. There you go.
All right. Well, whether we go separately or I go by myself, I'd like to head back to where my shop was at some point. You know, whether we do that after the meeting or I go on my own.
Let's not split up. We can go after the meeting. Assuming that the meeting isn't a trap.
Yeah, there's been murder, and I've had my fair share of experience having to deal with the scenes of crimes like this. If possible, and this may be something we have to do under the table, I'd like to go check out those crime scenes as well. Maybe there's something there. Maybe there's something that can not only clear my name, but might help uncover who actually did this. And potentially help us figure out if this is all connected, or if it just happens to be a coincidence that someone has it out for me.
Enonis, give me a raw intelligence roll.
I wasn't told by the where those murders were committed. Were they other than Canvas Square?
Correct. Yeah, you don't have like a street address, but it's a high profile murder. The guards are going to be running in a direction. You could probably figure it out. Cool. With a 17, I think as you say this stuff, Enonis, you kind of think about it as a knight. Some night training definitely aids you here. If you want anything out of your crime scene, if you want like any knowledge to be gained, you're probably going to want to move quickly. That stuff's going to be locked down, cleaned, bodies are going to be moved. The longer you wait, the less likely you are to find anything of value.
Right. And so I'll kind of pass this knowledge along as well, where it's like, Wally, trust me, I understand, and I definitely would like to accompany you, if anything, to your shop. However, with the experience with these type of scenes, the longer we take to get there, the longer we take to look, to find anything, if anything is there, the less we'll be able to find. With your shop, and I don't mean to come off as rude, but I don't know if time is going to necessarily affect what we will encounter there.
Sure, but I still think I need to know what's left.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. No, and like I said, I would love to accompany you. It'd be a pleasure to see what was once your humble storefront. There we go. And who knows? Maybe I can do some lifting to help put some things back in place.
Yeah, it's more blown up than that, man. I don't think you lifting's gonna do much.
Well, I will. I'll lift a shard of glass.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'll kind of look at Volt. So yeah, time. It's not on our side.
I think it's
Nope.
I think it's time we go.
All right. Anybody have any objections to the group that they're rolling with, or what we're going to do?
So I'm stuck with the bard and the kid. All right.
And the knight with the big sword, who's apparently committed
Is-
quadruple homicide.
Hi, that's me. The only thing I murdered was crocodiles, but hi.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
And they're off.
And we
Awesome. Brilliant. So you guys leave the shipping yard. What's the, I don't know how to describe this. What is the like demeanor, right? We walk in loud and proud. We like kind of strutting our stuff. Are you guys sticking to the alleyways? Are we being stealthy in our travels, or just kind of heads down main roads?
Volt would probably be 20 or 30 feet ahead of everybody else.
Uh-huh.
And he is full on guard marching down the street, get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah, it's business, still night business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if we're kind of traveling separately, that the other group should not be doing that.
Nope.
So maybe heads down, just trying to not stealthing exactly, but trying to be conspicuous.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Volt is
Inconspicuous? I always get them mixed up of which one's
In-
noticeable.
Inconspicuous, right?
Inconspicuous.
It's what we want to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Volt is essentially trying to, how to put this? You know when like a fire truck goes by and everybody gets out of the way?
Yeah.
And you always have like those three guys who are right behind the fire truck who's like, I'm gonna ride this guy through every fucking
dude, all the lights, yeah.
all the way. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be the big fucking fire truck.
Gotcha.
I'm in front. Everybody gets out of the way, and then these guys can kind of streamline
Gotcha.
behind me.
Cool.
I was gonna say I'm walking like every other time I go out for the church.
Oh yeah. If the guy in the church uniform looked shy, that would be more obvious. Cool. Let's do this then. I'm gonna say not stealth because you guys aren't like hiding in the shadows. Everyone, give me a performance check to
a new one.
to sell yourselves as what you are trying to look like.
Can I have advantage because I'm actually a steel knight?
Yeah.
Hey, there it is.
Oh wait, that was the wrong one. Whoop.
That was persuasion.
I mean, it still worked out because
It's the
the
same
multiplier is
thing.
the same.
Yeah.
All right. Give me 2 seconds to look at
One,
these. All right.
2,
19, 12, 11, 14, 15,
That's
17,
how Ditch dies.
21.
And Ditch
Hey.
gets cleaved by a greatsword.
Brilliant. All of you succeed. I'll say, yeah, Boars is a little close, but again, no one thinks too much of it because it's just, it's the church guy. It's fine. This is how they act. It's okay. If it was somebody who's like, oh, it's weird. He didn't offer me a pamphlet. That's new. Huh, all right. I'm a lucky guy today. And they walk away. But you are all able to make your way across Canvas Square unimpeded. Vault, you being in the lead are going to make the turn onto the bridge first. How and when do you wait for your backup, your Bourse and your Ditch?
Do steel knights have like hand signals?
Kind of, in the sense that like military and cops all know like that stuff. Like there's tactical in the field hand signs you guys would use, but you guys don't have like ASL for steel knights.
Yeah. So when we get to like an alleyway that looks like it goes out to like the waterfront, probably like 2 blocks before I know the bridge is coming up.
Okay.
Vol's just gonna look back in an eyes and just like go that way.
Yeah, just fucking right here.
He's just gonna keep walking. He's
Cool.
not gonna stop.
Sounds good. Cool. So Inanis, you see that, no problem. Inanis, Wally, Oz, and Matt motherfucking Jones, you guys are you have your hold position, unless you guys want to do something weird. Boars and Ditch, you two are able to unimpededly, and unless you wish to do something else, kind of beeline it in Volt's direction and catch up.
So we're going. I'm just kind of same thing as I normally do. Like I flip my duster collar up to try to just like shield people from actually seeing how people I am.
I'm just going.
Brilliant. All right. In the dusky, kind of almost fog covered bridge at this point of the day, you're kind of coming up on like 1 p.m. ish. But again, like that nice fog has rolled in off the water. Clouds have kind of covered up any sunlight that would be helping you with perception at this point, and it is fairly dark out. Volt, you see that this bridge is not nearly as traveled as ones connecting like New Noxim and Midtown are. It's mostly carts of sail. You see there's one or two people seem like they're either on lunch or maybe they're off early. There's a little bit of foot traffic, but not as much as you would expect for like a rush hour kind of time period. And you know that the entrance to the underside of the bridge is much like the other bridges, where on about 30 feet or 40 feet down the bridge on the right side is a kind of alcove that connects to a stairwell that descends down.
All right, and Volt will head down the stairs.
Okay. Ditch and
Volt.
Boris. Yeah, how far behind Volt are you guys?
Well, before we would start going,
Close the distance to him. I mean,
I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna be walking right behind him, unless we had discussed Volt. Were we gonna be like separate? Were you just going to this meeting by yourself, or did you want us there?
Probably want you guys there.
Okay. So I'd be practically right behind him.
Gotcha.
Something weird happens.
Yeah. So Volt, you hold for a split second. You let Ditch and Boris catch up, and you are able to descend. Let me do one thing real quick. We're gonna get rid of that, and that. Marching order. I assume Volt, you're taking the lead.
Yep.
And Ditch and Boris are probably side by side.
I was gonna say I would try to be side by side with Volt if possible.
Oh.
All right. Cool.
I don't want to seem like he's in charge of me or anything.
Can't have that.
Have an image to maintain.
Okay.
I'm watching from the back. It's fine.
So don't worry about token placements just yet. We'll deal with that in a second, just so you guys can see what the area you're working with here.
Oh shit.
Is there? Oh, there we go. Okay.
There's a map.
Just-
there's a map.
well-
there's a map.
Depending on what happens here, we can bring all the other tokens in, or we can go to the battle map screen. I just want you guys to see the environment so you know what you're looking at. So you descend these stone stairs, Volt, and as you kind of get to the final little curve around, you hear the sound of, it sounds like metal like clinging against stone. And as you take that final turn, you see this place has like some like ambient light. There are like small like kind of stones that have been built into these stone pillars that support the bridge that glow lightly down here to help with like any repairs that need to be done, and they light almost the entire under part of the bridge because there's so many of them. So in this dim light, and it is dim light for anything that requires the type of lighting, you see sitting on top of some crates directly in front of you is the Bugbear Master Sergeant. I wanted to double check my notes here because I think we had a name mix up. Yeah, Victor Caden.
No, I have him listed as Dean Caden.
I might have swapped it after the session 0.5 when I put him in my notes. But everything I have has him as Victor Caden, so we will go with that.
All right.
V or K?
Viktor. Victor.
Oh no, I was also asking about the last one, but that's good to know that it's a K in Victor.
Cayden.
Got it.
the second we see him and start walking towards him, I want to pop my divine sense just to make sure that there's nothing fishy going on.
Okay, and we're talking about your specific divine sense?
Yeah.
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
You get no hits.
Okay. I don't want somebody to be hiding behind a fucking box and us get jumped.
Right. Cool. You see Victor's kind of leaning, half sitting, kind of nestled back, has his spear upside down and is like tapping the metal tip into the concrete, just kind of bored, waiting, and just dink, dink, dink. At this point, there's like a small pile of dust at the tip of his spear where he has chipped away some of the stone. And you see as the three of you kind of curve around the stairs, and he looks up, he kind of makes eye contact with you, Volt, and he goes, good, I was beginning to worry.
Master Sergeant.
Sergeant? Who are the chuckle fucks?
Well, this is Boars, the clergy member you had me escorting a couple days ago.
Still
He's ended up
walking around with him?
Yeah, and this is Ditch. He's a private detective we ended up picking up a couple days ago.
Alright, weird place to bring him, I guess.
Well, these were the people that were on board my ship, along with Knight Cadmus, so I figured might as well bring them along so you have more than just my word.
Speak of the masked devil, where's he at?
Nearby.
You know where he's at?
Yeah. Why?
You gonna tell me, Volt?
Why? He didn't do anything wrong.
How do I even know he's alive? How do I even know he's with you? You're his alibi and he's nowhere to be seen. You want me to walk anywhere with some half-assed information and you can't even bring him to talk to me?
I brought him here, but I didn't want to bring him out in public on a fucking bridge. He's in an alleyway nearby. I can show you to him if you'd like.
Yeah, let's figure this out first, and then we can go talk to the pompered asshole. You say you can vouch for him. You're his alibi?
We were transitioning the Twilight Horizon, or the Turbulent Horizon, between where I usually have it in Midtown and Canvas Square. We were in the middle of the lake.
You joyriding? You just going out for an afternoon stroll?
Yeah, well, you know, somebody set my boat on fire.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I figured it'd probably be best to pack up and move along.
Surprised that thing fucking floats.
Well, it's tougher than she looks.
Yeah, I bet. All right. You say he's nearby?
Yeah.
All right. You see he does like a little spin around his hand, like flips his spear tip side up and kind of clinks it on the ground. He stands up and he goes, all right, shouldn't be too hard to find him without you then. And he puts two fingers in his mouth and lets out a very high-pitched whistle. And you see out of the crates on your sides, 3 boxes lids begin to bust open. I need the 3 of you who are present to roll initiative.
Son of a bitch.
I'll pull up your things real quick.
Ooh. I'm not a fat boy.
You rat bastard, still night son of a bitch.
Zach.
Where's this, a 16? Yes.
Was the whistle loud enough to hear from where our position is?
Not 2 blocks. No. Cool. No, I'd be impressed to meet somebody who could whistle 2 blocks away in a crowded city.
Did we have, sorry, I know I got up to do something, but did we have like a, if we're not back in X minutes, like run away, or?
You guys had not discussed one. I will say that with a few of your tactical mindsets, that would have not be out of the realm of possibility. So if you guys would like to have previously established a time limit that is reasonable for a meeting like this, I'll say that's acceptable.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like, oh, if they don't come back to us in, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes.
Is
That-
the so my kind of intention for having them in an alleyway that can see the water was that the bridge would be in sight.
Oh, so they can like
of
look
them.
down into it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say if you'll run into an issue here, because if you're intending to hide them in an alley, they would not be able to get up to the waterfront and look down over you, because this thing drops down a good like 20 feet. So you'll have to like be on the railing looking out, and then it's going to be a perception check after that, right?
Right.
But they will be able to, if they like get to a point where they're like, this is taking too long, be able to step out of the alley, right?
I think Volt, knowing his abilities, probably would have told them, one of y'all look over the water edge and keep an eye out. If you see a signal and you'll know the signal, we're in some shit.
We're in some shit.
We're in some shit.
Say, I made these crates a
Okay,
little large.
so if that's, are you saying one of us just hang out and watch, or one of us look if it's taking too long?
Hang out and watch.
I would have absolutely 100% nominated Oz for that job.
Okay.
Just sitting there pedaling on the street.
Lovely.
Just kind of hanging out at the waterway, looking around.
That is exactly what I'm doing.
I guess the most important thing would have been that Inani stay in the alleyway where he's out of sight. But somebody, Volt would have told somebody to watch out for a signal.
Yep.
Okay. So I moved you guys up a little bit just to be where it would be in like normal conversation spots.
20 feet is awfully far away for a normal conversation.
Yeah,
I
but
would have walked a little closer. I just didn't want to move.
I was gonna say, would you have been trusting enough of Messard to get within like arm's reach?
I would have stayed just out of reach of his spear.
Okay, so probably like 20 feet, 15, 20 feet.
15,
Okay.
10.
Go ahead and be 15 feet away. We'll say.
We would have been up another square.
I think you. I don't know. A ditch, I think, would probably be a little bit behind Volt.
Yeah, because I was two square. I was about 10 feet behind Volt. That's probably where I would have been.
That works just fine for me. Cool. So let me reorganize this now. Descending.
You don't want to hide your rolls, by the way. You are rolling where everybody can see them.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least for initiative, it doesn't matter.
I hide my rolls.
Yeah, initiative I don't care too much about. I'm going to tell you when they go anyways. But I will definitely adjust that for the next stuff.
Don't split the party and don't split the party.
Yeah, we broke a rule.
Listen, to be fair,
There was no way around it.
Yeah,
I
did say he was gonna go with him, but y'all wanted to play safe.
To be fair, I thought you guys were going to split the party even more and go half of you down here, half of you to the tavern or to the inn. Like really split the party. Oh, good on that. The murder scene. Sorry,
My store.
I've played my hand here, but yeah, it's at an inn. Cool. So
now it's not a tavern; it's an inn.
I've changed it. Now it's a bar. Haha. Cool. So I'm gonna do two things real quick. I'm gonna start Victor's turn, and I'm gonna do his token as I do this. So. Okay, cool. So you see Caden stands up, spear in one hand, and he kind of like grabs his shield off the crate next to him and like flicks it onto his arm and lets out this whistle, and immediately without like waiting for a second, he immediately steps forward and plunges the spear at you. Volt. He's gonna step forward. He has to like close the gap because for some reason his spear doesn't have reach, which is stupid.
Sucker.
This stat block is dumb, but that's okay. This is God. Is that the new fucking making my way? God. Okay. So you
I
cool. 12 does not hit you.
nope.
Um, do, 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 do. Uh, 10 also doesn't hit you.
Nope.
Guys, all like shit. And 17.
17 will hit me.
Okay, 17 to hit.
He gets 3 attacks.
Yep, multi-attack. You see, he steps up and he throws the spear at you. Caught off guard, but not surprised because you were kind of on guard just in general today. You are able to like block with the hilt of your axe, and as you kind of like throw his spear around, he like flicks it over his head, brings it back around, and slices you across the chest, finding a gap in your armor. You take 10 slashing damage.
Holy crap.
Cool. That is his turn. Boars, you are up.
Fuck this traitorous bastard.
Okay.
He doesn't have a shield, does he?
He does.
He does? Alright,
Yeah.
I'm going to use my bonus action
Okay.
to do the feet thing from my flail.
Okay, cool.
A flail.
13 to hit?
A 13 to hit. No, does not hit.
Then that's my turn.
Oh no.
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna. Hiya. All right, there we go.
All right. Cool. You get behind him. Sorry, I'm realizing an issue I have created for myself here, and I'm going to fix that issue. Okay, so flail 11 doesn't hit. All that happens. Another knight. Yeah. Oh, we'll do this. They're gonna move here. 12 doesn't hit you, correct?
Me?
No, Boars.
Oh,
No.
Morse.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So he comes up and tries to spear at you, and you just knock it out of his hand, or not out of his hands, but away from you, without too much struggle. This guy seems to be much less experienced than Caden. However, this guy moves in. He's going to attack you with advantage. Double 11s. Lovely. They also miss. Volt, it is your turn.
Volt is going to grimace. Oh. Caden, you've always been a dick, and I'm going to hit him with a breath weapon in the face.
Ooh.
Oh,
God
okay.
dang.
Is that a 5-foot line?
It is, yeah, it's a 5-foot line, so I'm going to try
Okay,
and hit
step
him
out.
and him.
Okay, sweet, yeah. I just want to make sure you're not smacking boars here.
Yep, so they need to make a DC 13 saving throw or take 2 D6 worth of damage.
I was worried that minimized. What is it, Dex?
DC 13 saving throw or they take 12 lightning damage.
Dex, Rux?
Yes, Dex. DC 13 Dex.
DC 13 Dex. This is for Caden. You got an 18.
Fuck.
Is it half on a success?
Half on a failure.
Okay, so
Or
still
a
6.
success.
Okay, and then a 5 because he doesn't have advantage. So that guy fails. You said it's fucking 12?
12.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah. And,
You see Caden kind of gets his shield up in time, and the lightning crackles against it and then spider webs off of it and goes like around him. And then they reconvene on the guard behind him and fucking fry him. He just like seizes up and then falls backwards smoking. These guys are little weenies. All right. Um,
And the Volt's gonna sidestep again, and hopefully, person watching the bridge sees a fucking lightning bolt go off on the lower level.
Oz, could you give me a perception check, please?
All right.
While he's rolling perception check,
Okay.
DM, did you see our jibes at you in chat?
No. Do I want to?
Yeah,
You need
Oh,
to.
battle stream. All right.
we love you.
You guys are making my life difficult.
While things are happening and perception checks are being made, question for the group that's with me: does anyone have a bag?
I imagine I do.
I have a
I carry
no,
things.
not really, no.
Okay.
Because I got a spell book,
why?
so
Why?
yes, I have a bag. Yeah,
Okay.
DM, can I have a bag, or do I need to buy a bag?
A bag? You guys are asking for a lot now. I don't know.
Can I have had a backpack? Like, is that
After,
allowed?
after all these map jabs, I don't know how kind I feel like being.
We were trying to help you.
There's some rude things you guys are saying to me. It hurts.
Also, DM question.
All right, what's up?
These don't look like Steel Knights, right? The guys that jumped out of fucking boxes.
They look like Steel Knights. They are in full Steel Knight armor.
Yeah.
Oh, they are?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well.
Okay. That should work now. Oh, you know what it is? This will actually work because I need to have this go back anyways. Boop. All right.
So yes, DM willing, I have a bag.
Yes, you have like a carrying pouch. You have a backpack.
A satchel.
Fine, that's
A
fine.
satchel.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I think that's. Oh, I need the map to render. Cool. There we go. Sweet. There you all are with your map. Okay. So, Volt, you do your lightning. I'll say Oz. You see as you are performing or chatting somebody up or really just gazing off into the distance pensively, you see a bright spark of blue light from underneath the bridge. We will get.
I'm gonna just kind of lean back and go. I think they need us.
Whenever we have the time, it's
Whatever is okay.
love it. Brett,
Wait, that's literally what you do. You just go. I think they need it.
I think they need us.
Ditch.
All right. Ditch is gonna draw both of. Ooh, as I almost knocked stuff off of my desk.
Hey, big
Draw
mood.
out both of his daggers, and he's gonna run over here to the right. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15. Actually, it'll be 15, 20.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attempt to make just an attack. Now, I'm not sure if this is how this works. So when it says I can do where did it go? 2-weapon combat just means I can attack twice, or is it in one attack I use both daggers?
So 2-weapon combat is main hand, offhand, 2 separate attacks,
Got it.
action,
Okay, just
bonus
making
action.
sure.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, that's what I just wanted to make sure I wasn't losing my mind. So I'm gonna make a dagger attack against Victor.
Okay.
And since he would still be engaged with Volt, sneak attack, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Okay. I'll get this rogue shit eventually.
Hey, dude. This is only your guys' like second or third combat, so yeah, an 8 is gonna miss.
Yeah. So he's gonna try to like make it, and it's like, I don't know if I glance off his armor that I didn't see or what, but he's Ditch is still learning to remember to fight.
Yeah.
And so he misses with that one. He's gonna then, as his bonus action, do I want to? He's gonna give it another shot and try to attack again.
He's going to try again. Friendly reminder, with 2-weapon fighting, you do not add your dexterity modifier to your damage.
Did it auto add that in there?
I'm not sure, but it should. Yeah, 3 + 4 for your damage. Yeah. So with 2-weapon...
So it wouldn't. So in the second attack, it won't add the +4.
In the second attack, correct. In your main hand, it's fine.
But the second one, it doesn't add the modifier. It's just a straight roll.
Yeah, you need... to hit is fine. You still use it to hit.
Yeah, that's fine. But the damage is not.
Correct.
I'll have to...
Yeah, you need
I'll make a separate one that does that.
You need
I'll just make a separate
a fighting style for that.
Yeah.
And no worries, bud.
Okay. So here we go. Second one.
Do it. That hits, yeah, for sure. So that is, sadly, 1 damage plus your 3. So that is 4 damage.
Okay. Would I get sneak attack on that second one?
Yes.
Because I didn't get it on the first one?
Correct. Once per turn. But if you miss, it goes on to the next. Yep.
Got it. Cool. And then I'm gonna... I move 20 feet. If I move, he's gonna take an attack of opportunity, isn't he? Oh. I'm gonna try to step back. I'm gonna try to go back to there 5 feet.
Okay. He takes an attack of opportunity.
Figured.
Yeah, you see as you go to step away, his eyes dart to the movement as he has blocked one attack. You slash him underneath his shield and he winces. And as you go to step away, he bashes his shield into Volt to create some space and throws a spear at you. Not throws, but you know what I mean. Cool. So,
I just imagine Ditch just kind of poked him with his dagger. I'm gonna get you.
Ditch, you take 11 points of piercing damage as you go to step away, and he pierces you through the leg.
Did what was his attack roll?
24 to hit.
Yep. I
didn't want to do that fucked up DM thing. Does it hit?
No, you get the right. You need to.
Does it hit?
Oh, okay. You said 11?
11 points of damage, correct.
Jesus.
Well, brilliant. That is the next lackey who kind of jumps off the top of a crate. He was kind of laying prone on this tall crate. He is going to jump down. And I don't think he can make it. He cannot, sadly. So he's just going to run right here and make a single attack against Volt.
Oh, no.
15 doesn't hit you, correct, Volt?
15 would hit me, but I'm going to... I'm going to reaction Gift of the Metallic Dragon Protective Wings to bounce my AC up by 2.
Okay, sounds good. So 16. Is that for one hit, or is it shield where it's till the end of your turn? Until the start of your next turn?
That against that attack roll.
Okay, just that one. Okay, cool. So it does not hit you. You managed to avoid that attack. At the start of initiative, Oz, Wally, Matt, and Inanis, you guys, I believe, are making your way towards the bridge, correct? All 4 of you?
So, actually,
okay, yeah.
If everyone was trying to make their way, the first reaction I would have is, does anyone have a bag or something? Something that I could potentially stow away items in, or evidence, things like that.
Evidence.
He did do it.
Who knows what we're gonna find there? Okay, I just need to borrow a bag real quick.
Are you gonna put it over your head?
Would it satisfy you if I said yes?
I hand him a bag.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
I'll say, Oz, you have a small pouch of quills and stuff, and just knickknacks. And you're just
yeah, I'm just no, I don't even care about this. I'm gonna.
Absolutely fantastic.
As Oz gives it to me, I say, "Now for my next trick, you can't watch. You need to go. I'll catch up with you. I have to call in a favor."
Mysterious.
So,
TikTok. TikTok. We gotta go.
Yeah, I'm
So
running.
mysterious.
Matt's gone.
I guess I'll go too.
Wally's gone.
Just don't do anything dumb, and then I'm gonna follow them.
Oz is gone. All right, the three of you take off to the bridge. Inanis, what do you do?
As soon as I double check to make sure they're gone,
Yep.
I kind of turn back into the alley.
Okay.
Don't do anything dumb, he says. Who is he to tell me what to do? That
Ooh.
unworthy bard. And I grab my mask,
Yeah.
I take it off,
Yeah.
and I stow it into the bag.
All right.
And I'm gonna go ahead and try to hide the bag, probably like between my back and my cape.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna put on a new mask.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Inanis's body starts to shift a little bit.
Uh-huh.
His face starts to move, and this metal plating just starts to begin to form. As for you, Zach, it would be 1, 2, 3. It'd be number 3.
3. Got it.
Yeah.
I will pull that up as we go.
So, just the metal plating like shifted up you, or you put metal plating on?
It shifts. It's almost as if the skin is changing into metal plating, and it's covering the entire face.
Interesting. Okay. Sweet. Dope.
Cool. And once there's like a good enough distance of them gone, making sure the bag is secure, I'm gonna take off the cloak.
Okay.
I'm gonna take off the cloak that that Volt gave me.
Okay.
And I'm going to draw the greatsword. And I'm just gonna let the anger take over. And I'm just gonna charge in.
Sweet. On initiative 21, Caden is going to go. Caden is going to make, he's going to move here. He's going to make one attack against each of you. Cool. So.
And I've already used my reaction. Damn it.
Correct. Wait, did you?
Oh no, not a reaction. That's different than a bonus action.
Correct. Boars, 20 to hit.
Yes.
You take 8 piercing damage. Volt, a 15 to hit hits you now that your wings are down. You take 6 piercing damage. And Ditch, a 16 to hit you, I believe, just hits, right?
Just hits.
Cool.
Yep.
You take 9 piercing damage.
Oh God.
And then Ditch, if you can update your roll 20 health for me when you have a second.
Why is that not updating? That's weird. I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
It should be. Why is it not linked?
Set to HP. Yeah, if it's going through D&D Beyond, it might not link the HP.
Okay.
Might have to be one of the few things you edit on roll 20.
Well, he's not doing so good.
Yeah.
He's not happy.
Yeah, having a rough time.
He's at 7 hit points.
Yeah. That is Caden's turn. Boris, you're up.
I'm gonna do the bonus action thing again.
Okay. Sweet.
And it's with advantage now because of flanking, right?
Correct. You are flanking with Ditch. 17.
19. Is it 19?
19? Hits.
Yep.
Yeah, hits.
Cool. So it's gonna be 7, and then I'm gonna do the damn thing.
Do the damn thing?
Do the damn thing.
Do the thing.
What thing?
Rough, dude. And then, Pierce, remind me what your bonus action thing is.
It adds a +2 to people using shields.
Gotcha. Okay. So it's just +2 to hit?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So that is 13 damage.
Yep.
As Boars smashes
in the
this
knee,
flail
right in the fucking knee.
right into the side of the knee as you kind of get a curve swing onto it. And as you collide, Boris, what does Boris' smite look like?
On his flail is like the entire chain and ball is silver with black spikes, and when a smite goes off of the flail, all the silver flashes, and he just
Hell yeah.
clobbers you.
You see Caden like not crumbles, but like definitely like bends a little to the side as you smash into his leg, letting out a guttural like grunt.
And then I look to Volt and yell, "We need him alive, not able to walk."
The Steel Knight behind you, Boris, is going to step up here and kind of get behind you as you kind of lean into that swing, and go ahead and try and plunge the spear into your back. With advantage. 16 to hit you, Boris. Misses, correct?
Yes.
All right. So that guy misses as you are able to quickly turn around and throw your shield up in front of him. Unexpectedly speedy to what he was expecting. That is going to be Volt. You are up.
Volt is not feeling great.
Mhm.
And adrenaline rush, and he's going to, for the first time, use his giant smite.
Ooh!
As he goes from
Yeah, do it.
he goes from an 11-foot tall dragonborn to a 20-foot tall dragonborn.
Oh my
That's some
god.
Ant-Man shit. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And he's a smash.
Volt, I will say you are kind of head bent inwards in this little under area. So it's tight.
Yeah.
You're getting
he is
flashbacks to the
going-
bathhouse.
Yeah. He is going to attempt to grapple Victor
Hell
to the
yeah.
ground,
Okay, sweet.
which I believe should be an athletics check at
Athletics.
advantage because of Giant Smite.
Yeah, if it gives you advantage, go for it, dude.
Yeah, advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
That'll work. That'll check out. Cool. So you got 18.
18.
He is going to do this flat, no advantage, but he does have a pretty good modifier here. Yeah. Oh, fuck. With a 19 on his check, you come down to like grapple with him, and he puts his spear up and like catches your hands, and it holds. It's like a little tug of war match going back and forth there. And right before you're able to like collapse your weight into him, he like slips underneath and like not damaging you for like hit points, but like cuts you so you stop the grapple attempt.
Fuck.
Anything else, Volt? Is that everything?
Nope. That's going to be everything for me.
All right, Ditch, you're up. You see as Volt to your left just swells in size and is now like pushing into the underside of the bridge above you.
Can I take that back?
Sure.
I forgot. I'm a fighter. I can action surge. I'm going to do it again.
Do it again.
Totally forgot I could do that. Another one.
You gonna try and grapple him again, or are you gonna hit him this time?
I'm gonna try and grapple him.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
trying to force him to the ground.
Hell yeah, go for it, dude. 25. All right, this is tough. 25% chance he gets this. Okay, cool. You hold on to the spear. He like slips underneath you, cuts you. You wait as he turns his back to do that little flourish of a move. You grab his shoulders and like pull him in and like wrap your arms around him, and he's grappled.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Right. With that, so I see that he's grappled. Ditch is probably like freaking the fuck out because he just got impaled in the leg.
Just got a spear through your leg. Yeah.
For Jim Carrey, like,
Yeah.
But since he's grappled, if I go to try to make an attack, would I have advantage on it since he is?
You are gonna have it
quite
anyways
held?
because you're flanking.
Oh yeah.
You're flanking with Boris.
God, I am just not
It's all
doing
good.
well playing a rogue.
No
I'll
worries,
get it
bud.
right.
No worries.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to make another attack.
Yeah, go
on
for
him. and then we'll see what happens after that.
Sure. With advantage, a 23 definitely hits. Yeah. So that's 9 damage.
9, yep. And then as my bonus action, how rough is he looking? Is he looking like, nope, he's fine?
He's got some blood coming out of some wounds, but he doesn't look like he's breathing too heavy yet.
Okay, I'm gonna take the disengage action, bonus action.
Okay. With your rogue ability.
Yep. And then because I think I can use that. Let me double check. I can use my cunning action to take the disengage.
Okay, sweet.
And I'm gonna try to. And how big are these crates?
These crates vary. The ones that are like marked on the map seem to be like large, like almost like shipyard crates. So probably about like 10 feet tall. On some of them. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to move 5, 10, 15, 20. Y'all go there.
Okay, sweet. Sounds good.
I'm just gonna kind of chill for a minute.
Okay. The guard behind Vault, just staring up in fucking awe, like stands there for a second, blinks, and just like shakes his head and got a job to do, and tries to stab you in the ankle, I guess. As he is like a 4th your size. With advantage. 16 to hit you.
Hits me.
You take 5 points of piercing damage as a toothpick stabs you in the ankle.
Ow.
Ow, indeed. Cool. At the start of initiative, Oz, Matt, Inanis, and Wally, you guys make it to the top of the stairs. Here's what we'll do to like kind of smooth this out a bit. Move turn order. Let me grab the other tokens. Okay. Matt went. Wally went. Oz went. Enonis went. All right. Can I have the 4 of you roll initiative for me, please?
I can't click my token.
Hold on. You can?
Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I was using the wrong tool.
Okay. I was going to say, you have access.
Matt Jones, what happened?
Fucking Jones on the case.
Wally took your luck,
Plus
dude.
10 to initiative? Holy crap.
Wally's here.
Wally's fucking here, dude.
Where's Wally?
Wally, you hear the sound of steel on wood and loud grunts of pain and clashing of metal. And the small bit of Wally that is athletic is a sprinter. And you just fucking cut through the air. And you are good to go, my friend. I'll say I'm gonna reward the nat 20 here. You can take a free movement action.
Dang.
With this stairs, is it like stair rail where I could conceivably go over the stair rail onto the crate?
I'll say probably around this crate is where that would like open up to where you could like look in and see. So if you wanted to get on this most southern crate, I'd allow that.
I would like to do that.
Okay. It is a bit of a drop from the stairs. It's probably about, oh no, the crate's about 10 feet tall. No, you're fine. Go for it.
I do that.
Hell yeah. So we'll say it is, yeah, and then kind of cross over. Boom, perfect. We'll call it, where you at? You're here.
Are all the crates like, it always zooms in my roll 20. Sorry,
no,
I
you're
need
fine.
to take this off plus and
Yeah.
put it on something else. Are all the crates like evenly stacked, or is there one higher that I can kind of like?
This one appears to be the tallest, which seems to be 2 stacked on top of each other. The 3 connected here are all about 10 feet tall, but this one is about 15 feet tall.
Is that's just a free movement, and then I have my turn?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to sleep.
Okay.
Ooh.
Just rolled initiative.
You're not coming through, sweetheart.
The ruler looked different.
Oh yeah, a lot. You're right.
The range of sleep is 90 feet, so I think I can try and hit all of them. I think I can reach all of them.
Yeah, I think it specifies from a spot within range. So what's the range of that? As long as it's like 10 feet, you're fine.
20.
Yeah, you're good. You can hit all of them. Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit points. 26. You watch as both the guards collapse. They both let out a very loud, almost cartoonish yawn, and take a trip to Snoozeville.
Fantastic.
Just 2 of them. That's kind of concerning.
Alrighty.
Well, there's two guards and then the big guy, right?
Yep, correct.
So diplomacy or something.
Oz, you are up.
All right. I would like to commit murder.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Let's see. Doo-doo. Yeah, I'm going to. Well. Oh yeah, this ruler is a little different. Okay. 60 feet. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Doink, doink. Within 60 feet. So do I get six? Is this 60 feet or is this?
So the problem you're going to run into at that point, it has not opened up into visibility yet. You're still looking at like a stone wall. You'll have to move down the stairs, probably to about where Wally is to get visual. So you'd have to kind of cast from like here, which in fact is exactly 60 feet.
Oh, perfect. So I'm going to use my 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I have, who can I hit from over here? Oh, perfect. That's that. Double check this. Okay. I am going to I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, no, actually wait. Is that yes, that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm casting Vicious Mockery.
Hell yeah.
At this man right here.
At the big boy?
Yeah, big boy.
Awesome. Go ahead and tell me what you say, and he will make his wisdom save.
Gosh, okay. Oh, wow. Really looks like crime has gone downhill here. Really got to thank the Steel Knights for that.
What is your DC?
My DC is 14.
Cool. Oz, you shout that out, and in response, you hear combat continuing. Yeah, he made his save.
Well, I'm glad that I can at least trust this good Dragonborn knight to protect me, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to give him a D6.
Okay, Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, looks like crime.
Looks like crime doesn't pay.
Oh no! You give Volt a thing of Bardic, and in response, he is going to get attacked by Victor. I'm gonna say he doesn't get flanking because they're both unconscious. That wouldn't make any damn sense. So an 18 to hit Boars, and a 21 to hit Volt.
The one that comes to hit me, you will see a puff of smoke appear where the spear goes, and another puff of smoke appears next to this guy, and the spear comes out and stabs him.
Oh my
So I use
god!
my cloud rune.
You're fucking rune shit. Hell yeah! You all see as this spear like is going straight at Volt's like midsection, a rune on his armor like begins to glow, and there's a like cloud spell basically that appears in front of him. The spear goes in and does not come out the other side, and all you see is like the fog coalesce above the prone guard, and fully hits him. And you just see it plunge deep into this guard's body, and he begins to bleed out. He is awake now, as he screams in pain.
We're close to death.
He's fucked up.
Cylinder?
Basically, awesome.
Wow.
The one on Boars, 18
Gotta
hits
get him to
you.
teach me that.
Boars, you take 11 points of damage as he angrily like swipes his spear across and slashes you. Enraged at this cloudy fuckery. And you know what? He has 3 attacks, and that was only 2 of them.
Oh, no.
He's gonna go at Volt again. He's enraged. Cool. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this works. 11 doesn't hit you anyway, so it's okay. You see as you do that, there's like this, it's again, this is all happening rapidly. So you block an attack, he attacks you again, you like cylinder it, he attacks you again, you deflect it. And as he's like trying to jab into you, you just see him like looking up at you, and he goes, "You've gone soft, old man." Cool. Inanis, you are up.
He's doing all this while grappled?
Yeah.
This man is magnificent.
Yeah.
All right.
It's kind of like contested over and over again, but without making the multiple checks. It's like Volt has him in a hold. He like breaks the grapple, tries to stab, gets re-grappled. It's like a fight scene.
You said that the box that Wally is on is the only one that we could jump down to safely, correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay. That's unfortunate for my circumstance.
A little bit farther behind, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead, use my full movement and dash action.
Okay, sure.
And it should be able to get me right in front of Wally.
Okay, so.
So those of you who were with the group that were with Inanis, what you basically see is you see a flash of red essentially rush past you as standing in front of Wally, kind of crouched after just full on sprint and then jumping down in front of him. There is a Warforged wearing red armor, wielding a greatsword. And that's all I can do.
Mm-hmm. Brilliant.
So
you slam into the box, blade at the ready, but your time has been taken by getting in a advantageous position. Boars, you are up.
I'm gonna do the damn thing again.
Okay.
Bonus action for the shield.
Yep.
Do I have advantage because he's grappled?
No. His speed is just 0.
Do I run the chance of him fucking hitting me? Yeah.
Okay. Real fast. Give me a sec. Why do these keep resizing? I hate that. Okay. Okay. An 11 misses you, so this prone individual does not hit you as you run away.
Thank God. And we're gonna swing.
Gonna swing. You doing your bonus action thing?
Yep.
Okay, so 24 definitely hits.
10, and then I'm gonna burn my other slot.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Mad as fuck because he stabbed me again.
Yeah. Holy
24
shit. Nice rolls. That fucking hurts. He does not like that at all. He's starting to look pretty fucked up. He's looking hurt. As
He
you
goes to
slam
block.
into
Volt
his
just
other leg.
grabs the shield,
Yeah.
pries it open a little more.
Yeah, he like goes to swing his shield backwards, and you like grab the arm and keep it from going anywhere. So he just takes a full flail to the back. Brilliant. Okay, this guy's gonna use half his movement to stand up, and then he's gonna use the other 15 feet to yeah, he's gonna just get right here and try and stab Boars again. 19 to hit you, Boars.
Yep. Yeah.
You take. God, no way. That cannot be right. Hold on. That's so fucked. You take 2 points of damage as he like stumbles forward and like still in a stupor, like slashes at you.
I mean, to be fair, he had a cloud pop up.
That's true. That's true. He is bleeding internally and externally at this point.
This guy went to sleep, woke up with a cloud, and like, oh, look, cloud, stab.
Stab. Okay, that's all this guy can do. Volt, you're up.
Volt is going to try and force Victor into manacles.
Okay. I need you to give me a dexterity check if your 20-foot tall dragonborn body can manipulate small manacles. This is.
I didn't think that would be a problem.
This is yeah. It's like you could grasp him by the wrist for sure, but getting these like pretty intricate steel like bracelets on.
You know, they're just like copper. You just slap them on like that, right?
Nope.
Oh. Okay.
I was gonna say, don't. There's no downside here. You can't lose your manacles. It's just like, can you?
I can lose my action.
Yeah.
Though,
Yeah. Fair.
which is a very strong downside. I have a rope. Can I try to tie him up?
Okay. Yeah. I'll say it'll be probably a higher DC of success because it's like easier for him to avoid a big rope while you're grappling him, but it won't have disadvantage on you. You can just like attempt it with another grapple check, I'll say.
All right. I attempt to bind him in rope to restrain him.
Go ahead and give me an athletic check.
And then I'm going to throw that D6 I got on top of that.
Hell yeah.
24.
24. All right. All right. He got a 17. So I'm going to say you have successfully put the rope around him. He is not tied up yet. He is like wrapped up. It's like coiled him. He is like grappled without you having to keep hands on him at this point. Probably another grapple check and you'll be able to like tie it off and he won't be able to move.
Okay. And Volt is just going to kind of growl down. You can call me old and soft all you want. I'm going to beat your skull in either way.
Love it. Ditch, you're up. Oh, good.
All right. Second wind.
Oh, hell yeah. Go. Super cool one-liner. Please give me health back. Oh, no.
I'll take the 4.
4 hit points back. Ditch, you're up.
All right, and I'm in sight of this guard. Oops, this guard.
Yep, correct.
And he's engaged with Boars.
Correct.
I'm gonna attempt to throw my dagger. Do I have? Let me check. Oh yeah, he's within.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at this guy.
Hell yeah.
Now, is that the same roll as just my straight attack with a dagger? It's just I'm now throwing it.
As long as you're using dex for your straight attacks, yep.
Yep.
18 definitely hits.
All right, and I don't think this would. Thrown stuff doesn't get sneak attack. It's
No,
only.
it does.
Does it?
Yeah. There's
Oh.
there's range rogues. You can play like a bow rogue or a crossbow rogue. Yeah, for sure.
Did not know this.
Yeah. And you
Cool. So
fully
that's-
fucking murdered this guy. He had four hit points. He goes to like stab at Boars again, and you just quick like grab a dagger and think, and it just nails him in the chest, and he like looks down at it and does the comical looks up at you. Yeah, collapses.
Feels so bad.
And he's fucking dead, so I don't know what to tell you. Did you murder the guy?
I mean, true. It's not a good. That's not something Ditch is happy about. But he in a just a generic level, he's not happy about killing.
Like, man,
he
that's
doesn't know that
that's a bummer.
broke a rule for him.
Yeah.
That's okay. Then as my bonus action, is that other guard still asleep?
Yes.
I'm gonna go. Can I make it? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I can make it. I'm gonna go over there.
Okay.
Let me rephrase. I'm going to limp over there
Okay.
because my leg is bleeding awfully.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attempt. I don't know if you'll let me do this as a bonus. I have in my inventory some rope.
Ditch. As you move past Victor and get out of his space, you see he is like arms sideways. He like spins the spear around in his hand while it's like at his side and just pulls it to the side. Like tugs on the rope so he doesn't move anywhere, but you are within like 5 feet of him as you pass by him. And he stabs you in the side. You take 7 points of damage.
Motherfucker. I am down.
You all watch as Ditch goes to move past Victor, and as he gets about here and moves out, the spear collides into his side. There's a burst of red blood just smears all over the stone at his feet, and Ditch like slides into a heap unconscious. That is going to be this guard. He's asleep. He does nothing. Matt, you're up.
Okay. The stairs are kind of confusing me of like how
for sure.
So like am I able to like get over the wall or something? Like is that what people have been doing?
Yeah. So you got to think of it like up to a certain point there's like a stone wall to your left. And then as you get to the under portion, it opens up, and now it's an opening. And that starts about where that last pillar is. So about where this is.
Okay. So if I go 5, 10, 15, well, 20, like 25, 30. I have 40 movement, so I could make it.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Okay.
You're like sitting on like it's at an angle there, so it's not like flat surface, but you're able to like balance yourself on this like slanted stone.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna go here, and I am going to cast Money Shot.
Money Shot.
I'm gonna pull a gold coin out of my pouch. Cast Money Shot and throw the gold coin Oh, actually, this is weird. Another thing that gets awkward. Can I hit this guy, or is
I'm gonna
pretty much in the way? Right, he's gigantic.
I'm gonna say he has like 3/4 cover, like a +5 to his AC. You could try and like skip it under Volt's legs. It's a hard shot.
Oh man. Okay. I want to change. Let me do this. Can I use my bonus action to like? This is like I'm basically turning the corner and just seeing what this is looking like.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Can I see like how the group is looking like? Like I don't want to know their exact health, but like if they look super, like if they're getting the shit kicked out of them, or if it looks like they're.
What's your passive perception?
Probably not good. 10.
10. This is a fight. It looks like I'll say without even like a roll, ditches on the ground. Volt is 20 feet tall, and you can't really see boars.
Okay. God. All right, I'm just gonna try and throw the coin. Fuck it. I'm gonna throw the coin at you know what, dude? I'm gonna fucking throw it at the guy sleeping.
Are you gonna throw it at the unconscious guy?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Definitely hits. I'll say, yeah, even with disadvantage because he's prone and it's a ranged attack, still hits.
All right.
God. 6. You, in proper Hawkeye fashion, take the gold coin, flick it, and it shoots out of your hand and dinks across this guy's head. And you see he slowly starts bleeding out of a gash in his forehead. He is still alive, but he is hurt.
Okay. And then, did I use my bonus action as like for my read, or was that just
no?
my
That's just your
passive?
passive. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast it again. And what it reads like?
Yeah. Is this a spell or a cantrip?
It's a spell.
Okay.
It's a spell slot.
So you can only cast one spell per turn.
Right, but it says as a bonus action on your turn, you can repeat the attack against any creature within range of the coin.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Does that?
So you can like bounce it to multiple people.
I wonder if that is like meant to be on subsequent turns. We'll look it up later. Go ahead and do it for now. Yeah, do it now, and we'll. That's fucking dope. I love that.
Okay.
Go ahead and make me another attack roll though. Yeah. Okay. With a 10, that is gonna miss. I'll say he is now awake. He like rolls and puts his shield up, and it dinks across his shield.
Okay. Now that I read it, what I think it's supposed to be like is you throw the coin and it can like bounce to multiple people.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah.
No worries.
Okay.
We'll read it and we'll figure it out. No worries.
Cool. Right. And that is it.
Okay. At the top of initiative, Caden is going to read his situation. He's going to look around. Everyone but one of his guys is dead. He's beginning to get grappled. Reinforcements have arrived. This is a shitty fucking circumstance. He is going to.
Wait, is he going or is Wally going?
It's like a layer action.
Okay.
Yeah. Start of initiative.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. You see, he shouts out, and he who would hear this? Volt and Boars, you two would hear as Caden looks around, sees he's in a really fucked up spot, and he kind of just shouts out to the space around him. He goes, all right, you got a deal. And upon saying that, you see some new individuals join the fray. Let me go to my thing here. I'm just going to use these stand-ins because they're what I have available to me. Do not pay close mind to them being the same tokens you saw in your session zeros. They are not the same people.
Hey, didn't I put that dude in the manacles?
The bandits are back.
You
Sworn
see-
Boars slaughtered the face of one of these guys.
Yeah, didn't I crush that guy?
One of them have green eyes.
No. You all see as coming from similar like positioning, like similar crates, some individuals that seem to be laying in wait, just watching as they emerge from the shadows. Okay. Go to this. Descending. Wally, it is your turn.
So people came out.
Yes.
And okay. Yeah. Hold on. Let me hand up, baby.
Okay.
Bye, Zelda.
Bye, Zelda. Everybody say bye, Zelda.
Wow.
That was a perfect translation. Like, well done.
Oh, thank you. See, I'm glad somebody appreciates my translation skills.
No,
Wah.
he's a terrible translator, and I fired him a long time ago.
Wow.
What I would like to do is move. Boop, 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 boop.
Boop, boop, boop.
This push to talk thing is making it complicated. I'm sorry.
Sorry, sweetheart. She's got it. All right, you jump down off the
Yeah.
crates. Okay.
Yeah. And the guy, is he up on top of that crate? So that's one of the tall crates?
Yep. That's about 15 feet up.
Would it take like an action if I wanted to try and do that stealthily so he doesn't really see me? Or
Yeah, if you're trying to hide, it's going to be an action because you don't have the bonus action hide ability.
I will not hide, but I will stay kind of pressed in the corner where maybe he can't like see me exactly unless he like leans over. And so he's Camden, right? Caden, sorry. He's still tied up.
He is grappled, yes.
Okay. Can I try to use Mage Hand to actually tie the ropes?
Hold on. I like this. Hold on.
Because my thought is, since Volt's holding him, I wouldn't have to do a grapple check because he's already grappled. I would just come in and tie the knot.
Oh, we tie knots around here? Okay.
I'm going to say no, only because restraining somebody is technically like a grapple check, which is an attack, and Mage Hand specifies that it cannot make an attack. I'm gonna say no for grappling somebody or assisting in a grapple.
Okay. Then I need a moment to rethink what I'm doing.
Okay.
This is an excellent time to let our viewers know that they need to subscribe to our YouTube channel to make sure they don't miss any VODs of when we play our game. Just saying. Cap Dice YouTube, just check us out.
Hey, we had to have a shameless plug somewhere.
Do we?
I mean, it's been tradition thus far.
I mean, not all traditions are good ones.
That's true.
Maybe we don't.
Does this one hurt?
Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't plug. Just a thought.
Okay. So you said these are not the same guys that we've.
No, I'm just using the same
but
token.
Are they bandits still? They don't appear to be steel knights.
Correct. They are not steel knights. I'll tell you that.
Okay. Can I make like a perception check or something to try to see if they are bandits or if I can identify the clothing or like anything like that?
I'll say if you want to use your bonus action, you can do that.
Just
16. Sorry, give me just a sec. With a 16, these look to be, they're not like amateurs. They're not wearing like pieced together, misfitting armor. The armor fits. It's well crafted. They are appear to be funded in some way. They are not like broke. They do not wear anything that connects them to any. Give me a history check. Okay. I'll say you know this because you've worked in Canvas Square for a while. These individuals wear a not uniform necessarily, but they have some colors on their gear, as well as you see on one of them there is like a it looks like two daggers crossed, and then there's like a line through it to make a kind of a makeshift A. and you are aware that this is the house symbol of the Abbott family, which is a probably the largest crime family in Canvas Square. These are like the mob of Canvas Square. Seems to be muscle for them.
Okay. That's good to know. And from where I'm at, can I see one? Like, is there clear?
You can
see the one that's like furthest away from me.
You can see that one. Yep.
What the fuck? I'll magic missile that one.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll damage. That's 2.
Wow.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, he looks pretty hurt, but still standing. I'm gonna edit their HP real quick.
What was the name of that family again? Sorry, DM.
Abbott. Abbott. Abbott, technically, but they pronounce it Abbott.
Hi, Abbott. Oh.
Hi, Abbott. Jesus. Cool. That is Caden's turn. One down. I think Caden's going to try and break the grapple. That's what he's going to do. He does not like where this is headed. Rox, I need you to make an athletics check.
With advantage.
With advantage, correct. Damn, good rolls on your part. Bad on his.
Muscles.
That is a 5 on his part.
Oh my god.
Granted, total of 15, but a 5 is a 5, which fucks him.
Dang, a total of 50.
He has a plus 10 to athletics.
+10?
He's a big fucker, dude. He's a big boy.
He is a bugbear, so you know.
He's a big boy. You see as he kind of pulls his arms out of the rope, and you quickly lasso it around him again and pull it taut, and keep him from escaping your grasp. Think what he is gonna do. No, you know what? It doesn't specify that he gets to make one of those checks as an action, as an attack. I want to double check myself on this rule because I'm pretty sure you can just substitute any attack for grapple. And I want to check that.
Are you about to let him substitute one of his attacks for a grapple check?
Right. So grappling is technically an attack action, just like a shove. I'm trying to. I want to double check myself on the ruling there.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works, because otherwise fighters would be able to attempt 3 grapple checks around.
I think they can.
Which would be insane.
Let me see here. Disengage, dodge, help, hide, ready, search, use an object.
10 of these, actually.
Ability modifier. Okay, well, attack. Yeah, none of that. I'm curious as to this. 2 of grappling. Okay. When you want to grab a creature or wrestle, you can use the attack action to make a special melee attack grapple if you are able to make multiple attacks with the action if you are able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them.
Yeah, but are you able to attempt to escape that? Is escaping it the same as attempting it?
Ooh. You make a good point. Sorry, y'all. This has like some consequences, so I do want to.
No. You're fine.
I do want to make sure we have this by the books. I don't want to fuck you guys over. Okay, roll down. Melee attacks, opportunity attacks, grappling, contest. Okay, contest and balance, shoving a creature, cover. Nope. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't specify if breaking a grapple. Oh, hold on. A grappled creature can use its action to escape. To do so, it must succeed. No. Okay. No, you're right, Rox. You can make multiple grapples with multiple actions or multiple attacks, but escaping requires the action to escape. So you cannot multiple escapes. Yes. Here's a little pucker moment there. But, okay. Sweet. So Caden, I fucked up there. That's my bad. He uses his action. That's it. His movement is still 0. Nothing he can do. Oz, you're up.
All right. Okay. What's the soonest that I can get across like this wall? Can I just immediately hop across now?
Yeah, you'll have to jump down, so you won't be able to like go and then go left to like the other boxes the bad guy's on, because that's higher up. But if you wanted to go down onto that box and then down onto the ground, you could do that.
Okay, perfect. Is that going to cost me extra movement?
No.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Fudge. Okay, and well, that's something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to yell at our good friend Ditch.
Just yell at him while he's down. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you yell?
I yell. Oh god, that's a freaking bunch. Jeez. Hold on. Let me see. Is this a second? Ooh. Yeah. I yell at him. And I say, "Oh, okay. Yeah. No, you're not allowed to sleep right now." And I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Hell yeah. Okay, go ahead and roll that.
Level.
All right.
2 points.
Oh my god, max rolls. Very nice.
Oh, is it?
It's 14.
Oh, wow.
14 hit points.
Holy
So
crap.
not max rolls technically, but on the first part of it was max rolls. 14 hit points. Put on a little bit of makeup.
What the hell happened to my ears? Why do they hurt so bad? Oh, wait.
Anything else, Oz?
And then I guess I'm what? Yeah, and then I'm going to I'm going to turn to oh, actually this guy's getting up. Oh, this guy is up now, right?
Correct.
Then I'm gonna be like, now you, on the other hand, you should just stay down, because honestly, everything that you've been doing, pathetic. You're not really helping a lot. Just stay down, and I mean, why do you even try?
Oh god, mockery of viciousness.
Yeah. So I'm going for that.
All right.
DC 14 Wisdom save.
DC 14 Wisdom save. Okay. We'll conclude that on his turn. Is that it, Oz?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Inanis, you are up.
Unfortunately, Inanis is not available at the moment. Please
Sorry.
leave a message after the beep.
Malik, you are up.
All right, so I want to run up towards the guy right here. Am I possible? Because is he on the crate?
Which one? The guy to your north?
Yeah.
He is on a higher crate. So like all the three connected ones are about 10 feet off the ground. That is a third crate on that last one. So it's about 10 feet higher up, or about 5 feet higher up.
Am I able to be atop with him?
Yeah,
with my
yeah.
30 feet movement. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and just I get up there,
you're fine.
I'm just gonna grab two hands, the great sword,
yeah,
and go. No intruders. And I'm just gonna swing
Nice.
right onto him.
Absolutely.
Where? There it is. Boop.
Okay. That is going to hit.
Cool. Boop.
Oh my
10
god.
damage.
This guy
Whack.
is on death's fucking door. You literally come up and you just like up the back of it and just blood splatters across the crate. And a little on you as he drops to like both knees and like collapses in pain.
It's a good thing I wore my red armor today.
Hey, there you go. Anything else, C90s?
I didn't even think I was gonna. No, you know what? I'm not gonna try this yet. Actually, no, I am gonna try this. Hold on a second. How far
New
away
shit.
is he? Hold on. No.
Same
Same thing,
shit.
new character.
All right, 40 feet.
No, he's not. He's not. Oh, that's unfortunate. You know what? Okay. The guy up here.
Okay.
Ooh. So as I make that cleave and cleave at him, I'm just gonna turn my head at the guy even further north of me.
Yeah.
And my eyes are just gonna widen, and I'm gonna what's it called? I'm gonna interdict him.
Yep, I got it. Perfect.
And then that's everything that I have.
Brilliant. Okay. These guys are going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Boars. You facing Caden.
Yeah.
Kind of squared up to his back. You're trading blows as you and Volt kind of speed bag him. You feel a very sharp, hot pain in your back as an individual has basically snuck up behind you and found the split in your armor and digs their scimitar into it, and everything goes white.
Whack. Oh, white?
Yeah, you like white out, basically. It's Pokemon. You white out. They take some of your money. You white out. You'll be back at the Pokemon Center. It's okay.
All right, cool.
Boris falls unconscious. This one is going to jump off the crate. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, you know what? No, he's just going to go right here. A little shorter distance, but it doesn't make a huge difference.
Jumping off the crate didn't take any movement?
It's about 10 feet down, so we'll say yeah, but
I mean, to be fair,
right?
you weren't docking us movement. when
he's
we were going that
higher.
way.
He's higher up. This crate in the corner is 2 crates stacked. Y'all were jumping off of one, so I didn't want to bother with it.
You said 10 feet, right? Falling damage?
Rolling damage?
Don't push it.
He breaks his ankles?
No, that's exactly. I'm gonna say it's
This man
he's
gets
like,
plague day?
oh, you know what? Actually, let's do that then.
He hits the ground. My life!
He is going to come up next to this crate, peek out, and pulls out a crossbow.
Oh no! Okay.
20 to hit you, Volt.
20 hits me.
You take. God damn it! You take
No.
two piercing damage.
GM.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, never mind. All right. Well, he fired it off.
Yeah. Sorry, like, were you trying to stop it?
Nah, it's okay.
Okay.
It's all right.
Yeah. Volt, you take 2 piercing damage.
Oh!
Oh no!
Volt looks at him. I'm gonna get you, bitch!
You're next. Boris, I need you to give me a death saving throw. If you could please DM roll that to me.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh. Zach's really mad that
Okay.
Pierce has his light off.
Dude, he's on my fucking list, dude. All right, cool. That is noted. Volt, you are up.
I'm gonna try and restrain this fool.
Okay. This will be if you succeed on this athletic check, he will be restrained. Big annoying me. Oh, that's really good.
Oh my gosh.
On a completely unrelated question, because this is fucking busted. How long do you stay big?
I
believe it's a minute.
A minute, yeah.
Okay.
10 rounds.
I'll keep track of how many rounds have gone by next time. I think you're only at like 7 right now.
I think it's
I think it's 5.
At 5? Oh my god.
Yeah.
It feels like so.
He didn't start the fight.
No,
with it.
no, you're 100% right. He used it a couple rounds and you're right. Okay, well, it's doable. It's not impossible. It's unlikely. Another 5. God damn it.
Let's go.
God
Hog time.
damn it.
This motherfucker.
You fucking like
Throw him in the river.
he like you put the rope around him, he like throws his arm up and breaks out of it. You like grab him by the fucking like shoulders and fucking crack his head. He like stumbles backwards. You go to put your hands on him again. He like does the like martial arts like breakout. It's like 5 or 6 grapple checks all in one here as like you're just wrestling with this guy. And eventually you like throw your arm around his neck. He goes hands up to it. And as he puts his hands up, you just tie him up and slip yours out. And he's tied up like fist to neck. Just can't move.
Do I have an object interaction?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
I'm throwing his spear as far away as I can from him right now.
For sure. Give me just raw strength.
Raw strength.
Yeah.
With advantage because giant sight?
Yep, for sure.
All right, sweet.
Hey, don't roll too well. You'll hit one of us.
Well,
no, all good. Not terrible here. You throw it behind you, and we'll say it like clatters and rolls like right here. You just like offhandedly just throw it behind you, without too much thought.
And Vol's just gonna look down at him and goes, "Stay there. I'll be back."
All right.
And he's gonna turn around and look at this guy.
Yeah, he's still prone, by the way. Brilliant. That is this guy. He's gonna drop down and take a shot at Volt, the big boy. 18 to hit you, Volt. You take 5 piercing damage as a crossbolt pierces into your back. Okay. The dude on death's door is gonna try and find the strength to stab Inanis. Oh god. Okay. Inanis, you kind of tower over this guy. He's like dropped down to one knee, and as you like bring the blade up just to finish it, he quickly like rotates over and pulls this blade up into your chest. You take 6 slashing damage. On a 15 to hit, by the way.
Cool.
Cool. Ditch, you are up with 14 hit points. What would you like to do?
All right. Ditch is gonna kind of like wake up and just like shake his head. It's like, I need to stop being stupid about this. This can't happen more times. He's gonna roll and get up, and I would assume as he's getting up, he's gonna see Boars on the ground.
Yeah, I'll say you can like look over and see him like collapsed with a cloaked figure standing over him.
Right. I'm gonna move 5 feet. I just measured this and I already forgot. Yep. I'm gonna move 5 feet here.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a stumble, he's getting up kind of stumbling towards there. And he's gonna try to reach it.
Yeah, I will say it's half your movement to stand up.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't
count
need
it for
to go that far.
Cool.
Yep. And he's gonna reach out and like reaching out trying to help or worried about Boars. And let's see. I don't think anybody's gonna see this. No, because everybody's not looking. Oh, you're watching?
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I forgot. We should do this. I should have done this a while ago. My apologies, guys. We gotta. It only makes sense.
Okay, I can no longer see this.
Yeah.
This Ditch doesn't know that this is happening, but as he's reaching out, he starts to feel a weird tingle in his hand, and he starts to see his hand glow blue,
Mhm.
and this crackling beam of lightning reaches out towards the guard or bandit, whatever they're supposed to be at, or thug, I guess. I
The
don't know what you call
thug.
them. If
Yeah,
they were
thug is good.
because they're mafia basically.
Basically.
And it's gonna reach out and grab that guard right there, or thug.
Okay.
They need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Ooh, strength saving throw. I think I know what this is. Got a 3.
Got a 3.
Got a big old 3 there, bud.
So Ditch reaches out his hand without even thinking, and without even knowing this happened, this beam of lightning goes around and wraps itself around the thug.
Oh yeah.
Pulls him 10 feet straight towards me, and he takes 1d8 lightning damage.
All right.
And I don't know if that came through.
Yes, it did. Yep.
So 2.
Okay.
And as he's coming in, I'm going to take my bonus action. He doesn't realize that's happening. He Ditch kind of reached out, did that, and then pulled his hand back, and it pulls the dude towards him. And seeing that that's happening, he's just going to try to stab the dude as he's coming in towards him.
You can only take the bonus action attack if you use your main action to attack as well.
It's a melee. That's right. That's fine.
It's a follow up to another
ignore
melee.
That part.
Oh, good.
You're good.
I'll say you bring the dagger up, and that's like this is what's gonna happen. Yeah. Here, you're coming for my knife, boy. What's up?
Yep.
Because technically, it depends on how that is.
I believe it specifies with a weapon attack.
I believe it does. Let me double check. If you want to go ahead and go to the next one or next initiative,
we'll jump back
DM.
if we need to.
Yeah.
Ditch's turn is up. This dude, hearing the vicious insults that Oz has thrown out at him, is going to like look down at the ground, very sad. It's like tears fill his eyes. And he's gonna make a fist. And he slams on the ground. And he goes, "No, no, I'm not worthless." And he turns and he tries to stab Volt in the chest.
I keep saying shit and Volt keeps getting hurt. Like,
I'm gonna say he doesn't have advantage because Caden isn't really threatening him. And a 6 doesn't hit Volt. So he goes to turn and he like stabs at Volt and he just breaks the spear point off and it just clatters to the ground. He looks down at it. He looks up at Volt. He looks down at the spear tip. He looks back up at Volt. That's his turn. Matt, you're up. I'm not worth it. Fuck.
Do I know this guy? Is this like one of?
Give me a fucking, I don't know. Give me a raw luck check.
Raw luck? Okay.
Yeah, just give me a raw luck check.
9.
The 9. No, this is some new guy you haven't met yet.
Oh.
Okay. Matt turning the corner is like, oh shit, and he's gonna cast Healing Word on the boy.
What's the range on Healing Word?
60.
Bitchin', do it. Do the damn thing. Brilliant. 6 points of healing to Boars. Anything else, Matt?
Nope.
All right. That's your bonus action to do Healing Word, correct?
Oh, it hella is.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say you could do your action to do the coin thing, but if it's a bonus action to do the coin spell, then
right.
But that's a spell. Never mind. Sorry, I keep thinking your money shot is a cantrip.
Right. Yeah, it's a spell. Okay.
All
yeah.
good.
So that's officially my turn.
Okay. Cool. Wally, you're up. Well said.
Okay, so the guy that is next to Ditch, how's he looking?
Next to Ditch, looks hurt but okay. Like he looks like his hair standing up a little bit. There's like some smoke coming off of him, but he looks all right. Yeah.
I'm gonna mind spike or not mind spike, mind sliver him.
Okay. Is that a save or an attack roll?
An intelligence saving throw.
Okay. I got a 7. I'm rolling like garbage on these lackeys. 2 psychic damage. Any bonus things I need to know about?
So next time he has to take a saving throw of any kind, he subtracts 4 from it.
Just a saving throw?
It's from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn.
Okay, gotcha. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Which one was that you targeted?
This one right
Mm.
there. Caden.
You know what? I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna move right there so I can kind of see Caden.
Okay.
And I can say something as like a
You can talk. Yep.
I'm gonna say, listen, you know this is a losing battle. Would you rather make a deal with them or would you rather make a deal with us?
Give me a persuasion check.
Can I growl and give her advantage?
I'm gonna say because this is happening as a free action speech. No.
Fair.
14. You don't see a visible reaction from Caden. He doesn't like non-agreement or anything like that. Now I have to figure out if breaking from restrain is the same. Okay. I believe it should be the same, like breaking out of a restrained. Yeah, it doesn't specify a timeline to it, so I think you can just use an action to try and break out of the restraints. We'll say you're a big boy, you tied it very tight. DC 18. Sound fair? Cool. Victor Caden's gonna make an athletics check. Okay, finally. Couldn't do this earlier, could you, bud? He rolls a 24 total. Really could have used that a couple turns ago.
DM.
Yeah, what's up?
I can use my inspiration to re-roll that, can I?
No, inspiration is for your individual rolls, not NPC rolls.
Dang.
Different from luck points that way.
Okay, that's fair.
That's why we don't allow luck points at this table. Yeah, you see, Vol, you turned around, correct? You went to face the other guy?
I like growled at him.
Okay. You just see as Caden like full on flexes and just rips the rope as it like untangles and falls to his feet. That's his action. What's he gonna do? You know what? Yeah, he fucking stares up at you, Vault, all 20 feet of you, and just fucking puts him up. He took a spear.
Right.
Yeah, he took a spear.
Caden, you fucking... I'm going to put an axe in your chest.
He thinks he's hot shit. I don't know. You say that, Vol, and he like looks up and he like spits and he's like, "You'll try." This dude has like strong main character energy. He's like he's trying. Oz, you're up.
Okay. Well. I guess. How is Volt looking?
Volt's looking hurt, but it's hard to tell considering he's 20 feet tall.
All right, yeah.
Quite a few crossbow bolts sticking out of me.
It's definitely some stab wounds.
Okay. I am going to do something like... Or how do I... Oh, maybe this is... this is the way.
This is the way.
Mm-hmm.
This is the way.
Okay. So, I'm gonna go like... I'm gonna move like up here and then that way so I don't enter his threatened area.
Okay.
Until the very end.
Yeah, got it.
So, actually, I'm gonna like pretend like I'm walking, over here. Oh,
Yeah.
click.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna quickly whip back and then stab him with my rapier.
Hell yeah. You just hit him with the like feint out. You like break his ankles, stab him in the side. Love it. He has not stood up yet because he's I'll say he's like on his knees as he turned around to try and stab Volt. So you can attack with advantage.
Oh, okay. That's good.
One more time. Try again. Can only go up from here, right? There you go. Go ahead and roll damage. Yes.
Oh my god.
Super fucking dead.
I told you to stay down.
I love how it's just like, you're worthless. You'll never amount to nothing. You're an idiot. Doesn't work. So Oz just runs up and stabs him through the throat. Brilliant. Anything else, Oz?
Is that that is and I'm going to I'm just gonna kind of like lean on Volt a little bit and be like, oh, you got this. He's puny. And I'm gonna cast Healing Word on him.
Hell yeah. Love it. All right, what's that? 5 hit points?
Yeah,
nice.
It's just a level 1.
Five hit points to Volt. All right. Oz's turn is up. Inanis, you are up.
Do I recognize the people, like the regalia of the Abbott family?
Give me a history check.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say this is not like your area of study yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Then completely just disregarding the fact that this is not a still night. You don't look like someone I recognize, and you're interfering. Bink. Just gonna second verse, same as the first. And this time I'm trying to just swing and knock him off at the same time. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna just go to get this guy out of my way.
Do it, man. 12. I may be wrong. I think that just hits.
Cool.
So roll damage.
God. Get out of my face.
Oh yeah. God. Wally, you feel something warm and slightly wet drip on you as you look up and you see a torso fly that way and a pair of legs fly that way as Inanis has bisected this individual and they are no longer with us. They're fully dead. Super dead.
As I go in for that swing, I continue my charge forward, jump off, and I land. Oh, is it gonna be weird about that?
Here, I got you.
Okay. Thank you. And I'm just gonna like land and just slam into the ground right behind the other guy. Look up and go. You're next.
God damn, I'm in-rolled. You should take 1 point of damage from fall damage. God damn it. You just fucking full on Iron Man landing. Just look up at him.
Noximbres and the DM's no good, very bad day.
No good, very bad day. Bonus action, Inanis?
One
more?
No, I can't do that. Actually, you know what? Let's do it with that. When I look up and go, you're next.
Yeah.
That's the second interdict.
Yeah, sweet. Perfect. That puts him at... Oh, no, wrong thing. None of those. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. That works. Okay. Inanis, that's your move.
Stand by.
Standing by to stand by.
You know what? Can I run that back real quick? It's the exact same thing, but using my movement, can I be in front of him instead of behind him?
Sure. You just want to kind of move like here.
Oh, just right. Ooh, well, I messed that up.
I got you.
Yeah, I want to be right there.
Yeah, for sure. Not a difference. Perfect. Not a big difference. Perfect.
And same exact. In fact, if anything, I land with my back to him, and then I turn
look
around
over
and
your
go,
shoulder.
You're next.
Hell yeah. Cool. This guy just got pulled by some type of electrical magic he doesn't understand, and that freaks him out. So he's going to try and stab you. That makes sense. Ditch. You see as the blade comes up, you move out of the way, but it barely cuts into your side. You take 2 points of slashing damage. Not a great attack on his part with that fucking min damage. That's all he's got. You land in front of this guy, you look back and stare at him. He fucking drops his crossbow and pulls out a sword and is gonna slash at you.
Okay.
4 to hit.
Nope.
He goes to grab his sword and can't quite get it out of the scabbard. And just kind of looks up at you scared as he can't draw his blade.
Yeah, the slow clattering of metal.
Yeah.
Just
Oh yeah. Boars, you see as these thugs' morale and overall battle energy has been depleted. You're up, my guy.
The Master Sergeant Caden, he's not using his shield anymore, is he?
He is still holding it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna do the bonus action. I'm just gonna fucking clobber him in the back.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. 17. Yeah, totally hits. 10 damage.
Yep.
Cool. Hates that. You see he breaks the ropes off of him, stands up, and as he like fucking square Henry Cavill loads his fists, looks up at Vault, you just hear the doink as you nail him in the fucking gut. All right. Anything else, boys?
28.
Oh yeah, you're flanking, correct? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't really have anything
All right.
to do here. I really just want to knock this fucker out so bad.
So
bad.
Volt, you see as this guy squares up with you, says his cool one-liner, and then hunches over in pain, like as he just gets nailed with the flail.
Volt looks down at him, and he just kind of sighs. Caden, I trusted you. We've been partners. You've been my superior for years. I guess it's about time I came for your position. And he's going to lift his axe, and it's going to ignite in flame.
Woo!
As I slam it down
This
on
the
top
third rune?
This is my
Hell yeah, dude.
fire rune.
Fuck yeah.
So, pardon me. This is about to be a lot of dice.
Oh
my
fuck.
gosh.
All right, roll to hit.
Not lethal, right?
Inspiration.
Okay, roll it.
Inspirationing that.
Inspiration does not benefit from. Actually, that's not advantage. That's flanking. You're fine. You're good.
So roll again with advantage or not with advantage?
Yep, with advantage.
You have got to be fucking.
Use your bardic
The dice
card.
didn't want that story.
You already used the bardic, right?
Yeah, I used the bardic.
I believe you used it on athletics check, if I remember correctly.
Now, Zach, we can't use our inspiration on
Can I
other
use it
people.
on other people?
Fancy you a chronal shift?
It can't go wrong 3 times in a row, can it?
Oh, sure it can.
Sure it can.
And try.
Couldn't have said anything.
Hey, you know what?
Roll for a
If we can
third
get, like,
time.
9 twos in a row on rolling dice. So
Hey, fair enough.
True. With this group, you never know. There we go.
23.
There we go.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Fucking hell. At the cost of a chronal shift, I'll say Vol, just because it's you've seen it before, and it's not like a subtle, oh, nobody remembers it happening kind of chronal shift. You bring the axe up and bring it down, and as you do, Caden like throws his shield arm up and like kind of punches your axe with his shield to like move it and not hit him. And as like the shield makes contact with your axe, everything slows and you look over your shoulder. You're in normal speed. There's Wally, hand out, blue clock in front of his hand, and it begins to wind backwards. And you look back at Caden, and the hand goes no, whoosh, right into his chest.
Right into his chest. So he takes that, and he needs to make a strength saving throw, DC 13, or be shackled.
23.
Well, fuck.
Yeah. Is it plus your, is this that the only fire damage? He takes the great axe as well. Sorry, I just saw that.
Yeah,
So that's 17, correct?
Yes.
Brilliant, dude. Yeah, you slam an axe into his chest. He like writhes in pain as fire bursts off of him. The chains like grapple him, but his long like bugbear arms just like break forward as he pulls his hands out. Lots of damage, no restrain, sadly. Anything else, Volt? Oh, they're colluding.
No, that's not
Sorry.
the case.
Okay. They're working together. This guy's going to shoot Boris in the back.
Concerned player noises is how this dude is not fucking dead yet.
Boars. You, first of all, 19 to hit. It's a little close, so I'll tell you. 19 to hit. Okay. 9 piercing damage as you get shot in the back by a crossbow again.
And I fall down again.
Yep. You are at line of sight for this guy.
Hold on.
Yep. Holding.
Never mind. He's not within 5 feet of me.
No, correct. I will say you watch whoever is looking that direction. This guy brings the crossbow up, fires the bolt, watches Boris fall to the ground, surveys the environment, and goes, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gone. He just takes off. That dude doesn't get paid enough.
Why even add the murder charge?
Not gonna stick. He's fine. Ditch, you're up.
How far away is that dude?
Dude, at the start of his run from you is 20 feet away. But by the end of the turn, he is upwards of like 50 feet.
Fuck.
I think you should have this. You could bonus action dash if you wanted to. Don't forget you can do that.
I know. Well, but I'm engaged with the other dude, so I'd have to either take a attack of opportunity or disengage, or people already saw it. Are cantrips bonuses? Can they act as bonus actions? I can't remember.
They specify if they are. It will normally specify action, bonus action, reaction, stuff like that.
Okay, yep. Okay, that's not gonna work. That's fine. Okay, so in this case, I am going to try to take 2 shots at this guy with my dagger.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
So as Ditch kind of like pulled him in, he's the lightning's dissipated, and he's just gonna go for the 2 gut stabs.
Yeah, for sure.
23.
Definitely hits. This
So
dude
7.
is fully dead.
Cool.
Because sneak attack as well.
Well, no, he's facing me, so it's not sneak attack.
He is. You have advantage on the attack because of flanking, which means it's sneak attack. Any attack you have advantage on benefits from sneak attack.
Where did I get the advantage, though?
You're flanking him with Boris. Oh, sorry. Boris is unconscious.
No,
Never mind.
Yeah, he's unconscious. He's engaged with me, and I pulled him right to me.
Correct. Regardless of which way he's facing, if you're benefiting from flanking, it is advantage for sneak attack.
Huh.
Yep.
Okay.
You are capitalizing on the advantage granted to you by the flank.
Okay.
That's cool rogue shit.
Yes.
But you are correct because Boris is unconscious. All this is circumstance. He's dead anyways. He had 7 health left.
Right. Cool.
But so you know, any advantage, sneak attack.
Yep. And then, ooh, okay. Wait a second.
Yeah.
So now I don't have to worry about this because I think I can now do. I can, because now I don't have to waste my bonus action. You said how far away is that other dude?
Upwards of like 50 feet.
I'm going to run 30 feet towards him.
Okay.
And then as my bonus action, or as my cunning action, I'm going to do another dash.
Okay.
Or do the dash to
Correct.
try to make up that distance. So I would have
60 feet.
60 feet total. So would I be able to like try to tackle this dude?
You don't have an action to like grapple or
but I can get closer to him, correct?
You also because no, you used your bonus action to dash. I was gonna say you could do do me a favor. because you might have this more ready available than I do. If you look at 2-weapon fighting, does it specify if it has to be a melee attack?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I looked it up. It does have to be a melee attack.
Okay, so yeah, you would be able to catch up to him.
Could I Oh no, because that would count as the dash. Right.
Anyway, yeah. So you would be able to catch up. You think you would be able to turn that corner and catch up to him? Unclear because he's out of line of sight.
I'm gonna go ahead and attempt.
Okay, cool. You run off this way. And we will resolve that here in a second because you are now out of line of sight of the rest of the party. Matt, you are up.
Okay. I'm sorry about this, but is that like skull with the 2?
That is a debuff put on them by Inanis.
All right. I'm gonna do something silly. Spears are not martial weapons, right? They're simple weapons.
Spears, I believe, are simple. Yes.
All right. I'm gonna run up and pick up this spear on the ground right next to me and throw it at the guy.
At Caden?
At this guy.
Okay. Oh, give me just a sec. Simple spear, 60 feet of range.
Oh, yeah. It looks like it's 20. So the 60 means is that disadvantage?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So I would roll a d20 plus my dex plus proficiency if I have proficiency in simple weapons, right?
Correct. You actually, and I don't know how you want to do this. You should be able to grab it
and get close enough.
And then, yeah, I'll say if you ran like this, that would be 30 feet.
I have 40 feet of movement.
Oh, yeah. You fully can get a range to be within 20 feet of him and not roll a disadvantage.
All right. So I'll grab it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yeah, you're good.
And yeet.
Cool. Yeah, so it'll be a d20 plus your dex plus proficiency.
My dex is 3 and then I added the 2.
Sweet.
So
a 15 totally hits.
Hell yeah.
So spear thrown, I believe, is a d6.
Okay.
I might be wrong. It might be a d8. No, it is a d6.
Like it is.
D6 plus dex. So 1d6 plus 3. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking hell. This is Rime of the Frostmaiden all over again. Fucking Matt motherfucking Jones full on run, slides, grabs the spear back to his feet, keeps running, spins it around.
We're talking full body into it.
Yeah, and you are like staring this guy down, giving him the death glare, and over your shoulder you just see a flash of movement as blink, the guy looks down and there's a spear sticking out of him.
Is he still alive?
He is still alive.
Okay, we'll wait on this then.
All right. Anything else, Matt?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Wally, you're up.
All right. I would like to. Which way is Mr. Bugbear facing? He's facing
towards Vault.
I would like to take a page out of my former mentor Balram's book.
Okay.
And Misty step to behind him.
Okay.
I'd like to do that.
All right, for sure. At 20 feet. Yeah.
And I would like to use my dagger and hold it up to his throat, like kind of behind him.
Yeah, get behind him and like full on Monado.
And say, you know you're gonna lose. This is your last chance to work with us.
Okay. Brilliant.
See if, and I guess I don't know, intimidate, persuade.
That is full intimidation.
Oh.
Oh, great.
I mean, you are a child, so.
I'm not.
You have inspiration. I don't think you've.
That's
I don't think
true.
you've used it yet.
I will use it.
Okay, go for it. Use it or
Your
lose
voice
it.
cracks halfway through it.
This is your last chance. Okay, cool.
My thought is that it's kind of scary for somebody to just pop up behind you. It's like the Dwight meme.
I'm telling you, man,
know?
it's straight up Minato. Okay, Victor Caden. Okay, I'm gonna say he's gonna roll this with advantage because he does not frighten easily. Okay. Wally, you I assume in a burst of blue energy or like smoke, you vanish, reappear right behind him, kind of grab him by the helmet, pull his head back. Dagger comes up in front. Volt, your axe is still like in his chest because it's all happening like rapidly. And you kind of pull the axe out as like blood runs down his body, and he looks up at you, and he kind of rotates his head and he looks over his shoulder at Wally. He just throws his shield down, drops to his knees. He does nothing on his turn.
Fucking work.
He rolled a 7 and a 14 on his wisdom saves.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oz, you're up.
I'm not even a rogue.
Okay, so I am going to see how far this is.
We got to keep him alive. Oz stabs him in the neck.
We need him alive. We don't need his jugular.
Oh, well, you kind of need him to talk.
How you gonna steal my fucking line?
Listen, it was a good line.
It's a good line.
How's Volt looking? Bad? Okay.
Volt looks okay now. He doesn't look great, but he looks all right.
Okay. Gosh darn it.
Enonis, you're on deck.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So I'm just trying to figure out like how I can get around this guy without him killing me.
Caden?
Yeah.
I'll say, as you look at Caden, he has thrown his shield away. He has surrendered himself, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't look like a threat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And Boris is still down, correct?
Boris is unconscious, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna just right up to Boris.
Okay. Kind of slip under Volt's legs.
And I'm literally just like, okay. Oh,
excuse me. Heal buzz coming through.
I am going to use Cure Wounds.
All right. 15 hit points to Boris. All right. Anything else, Oz?
No, that's it.
All right. Enonis, you're up. Boris, you're on deck.
Seeing the dude get just impaled.
Why is it 15? I think you're reading that second level as a 2, and it's.
Oh, no, you're 100% right.
I want to take away our
That
healing.
is the downside of dark mode. I thought that was bonus healing. You're 100% right. That's 13. Correct. I'm getting used to dark mode, guys, all right?
That's so much better, though.
It is. It's really nice.
I mean, can't we just add the level of the spell to the amount healed? Come on.
Only.
I
was going to say only because that is an actual cleric ability. I'm going to say no. Enonis, what's the play?
Cool. So seeing the javelin just get thrusted into this guy and seeing him not go down, I go, goody, you're still mine. And I'm going to swipe upward and try to do the same thing I did to his friend.
Hell yeah, dude. Roll to attack.
Oh, God. All right. I'm gonna burn it. Inspiration.
Burn it? Hell yeah, dude.
There we go.
19 hits. Yeah, you fucking bring it from the right to the left, and you basically pin this guy to the fucking crate with your blade.
Is he alive?
Not if you take your blade out of him.
Funk. Cool.
I take all the interdict that's on him.
Yeah.
And I turn over to Victor.
Okay.
And I point to him. And I now make him interdicted.
Hell yeah. Okay. Inanis, you do that. Anything else?
Then I'm just gonna. As soon as I draw that blade out of the guy, just dragging the blade, I walk and join everybody else.
Hell yeah.
And I point the blade at the back of his neck.
All right.
I stand up.
Guy. Who's this guy?
Real fast. Combat is basically done. We have one thing we need to address real fast.
Yeah, we do.
Don't split the party and don't split the party.
Ditch.
Yep.
You take that corner. You see he's about 10 feet in front of you. You run after him. And as you do so, your token's wrong for me. How much hit points do you have?
12.
12
Did it
total?
not update again?
No.
God damn it.
It's all good.
Sorry.
All good.
Please tell me this is not going to be what we had on the first goddamn session, that this guy can cast Eldritch Blast like the last one.
No. Different guy.
Fuck.
However,
He cast Power Word Kill. So.
yeah.
He just disintegrates.
You cast Banishment and you're gone. Okay.
Vicious Mockery. Your skin looks disgusting.
Yeah, you would have caught up behind him. So on his
Right, because you said he was 50 feet away. I had 60.
Correct. Yeah, you caught up behind him.
Yep.
You are within arm's reach of him.
Mm-hmm.
He looks over his shoulder, sees you like reaching out for him, and as he's running, you see like the hands kind of moving in front of him, and then he collapses.
Oh.
Just collapses.
He just
gone.
Drops to the ground. You run up, you roll him over. You're standing on like this 8 foot, 7 foot, like wide railing, basically. And he slides and begins to fall and like roll off the railing into the water. And as he rolls over to fall off the railing, you see he has plunged his own scimitar into his chest.
Jesus. Okay. And there's no chance I'm going to be able to like catch him before.
You're within arm's reach. If you want to try and grab his body before he drops, you can do that.
Does it look like he's alive, or is he like toast?
He's lifeless.
I'm gonna let him drop. There's
Cool.
no way
You like skid to a stop, if like a foot away from this. He rolls, and you watch him drop like 40 feet into the water.
Whoops. Should have kept my guy alive.
Ditch will just kind of like shake his head. It's like I am always chasing answers and never getting any. And he's just gonna like make sure his dagger's clean, put it away, and start walking back to the other group.
Hell yeah. You begin to walk back to the other group. The other 6 of you surrounding Caden at this point. He is on his knees. He kind of looks up at Volt. Volt, you reduce back to your only 11 feet tall self as he still stares up at you. I think I would describe this. Caden is about 8 feet, 9 feet tall. He's a very tall bugbear comparatively to other bugbears. Still you look down on him still. And now even more so as he kind of drops to his knees. He looks up at you, kind of around. He has a great sword kind of above his head, a dagger at his neck. Oz is standing there. Boars, I guarantee, is fucking doing the fucking.
No, Boar stood up and punched him in the fucking face.
He takes it, just kind of spits blood onto the stone. Looks at you, Boars, kind of like shakes his head, looks up at you, Volt, and goes, "Why'd you have to get involved with the church, man? You had a job. You leave him when you're done. Could have got you in on it. It's good coin."
Volt's going to reach down and grab him by the neck and force him to look me in the eyes.
Okay, yeah.
Why, Caden? We worked together for years. I've laundered money for you. I've killed people for you. And this is how you're gonna repay that. You and me, Master Sergeant and Sergeant, we make sure all the people below us and all the people above us don't know about the shit that goes on. We watch each other's backs. That was the arrangement.
You see he looks over to the side, kind of like straining against your large claws against his face. And he looks at Enonis's newer form, and still in the same armor, so recognizable. Looks at him and kind of looks back at you, and he goes, "Volt, you know how this works. It's not personal. It's not you. You're associated with a mark. Mark has to come in dead or alive. You, being with them, gotta come in dead or alive. It's business. I can still get you in on it.
Fuck you.
Drop him.
You
Put
really
him down.
think No, shut the fuck up. You really think, after all the shit you just pulled, I'm going to trust you? Maybe if you would have been upfront with me and just come to me in the first place. Because
you don't gotta
that's
trust
what we're
me,
supposed
Volt.
to do.
It's never been about trust. It's about the bag. What can you take home at the end? That's what matters. You know that. That's why we do this.
I also know that you didn't used to piss where you slept.
Look around you,
Who
Volt.
set this up?
There's piss everywhere.
Who set it up? I need a name.
Yeah, and I need to not die when I walk out of here.
Well, you're not dead yet.
I say anything about anybody, that doesn't stay that way for long.
Well, then let me present you with a series of choices. I could give you the swift and easy way out. No pain. You know I know how to do that. Or, I'll take you back to my boat. We'll anchor offshore, and I will take turns dunking you in the water, drowning you only to bring you back up just before you die. Until you tell me what the fuck I want to know.
Give me an intimidation roll with advantage. And rocks. I don't know what your charisma is. We'll use strength for this instead of charisma.
Okay. So that would be... Okay. Plus my proficiency, I'm assuming?
Yeah. If you're proficient in intimidation. Yep.
I am.
Cool. Yeah, just treat it like it was a strength ability instead of a charisma ability. Right. Okay. 19. Again, he has advantage on fear. So he's going to roll this with advantage. I'm going to roll this to you all. This one will be to the public. I want you guys to see this. It's going to be just a straight up wisdom save.
God.
That is unfortunate.
Bardic Inspiration?
A little late. He stares at you for, it feels a lot longer than it is. It feels like a whole minute, and in reality it's about like 4 or 5 seconds. He just stares you down. At this point now he's standing since you've like brought him up. He just stares you in the eyes. You see he like sneers. And now thankfully being punched in the face has given him some, he spits blood in your face.
Volt snaps his neck.
I'm going to say turning this back into initiative would be pointless. You fucking, like a doll, twist it around. Not like all the way around, but you like twist it hard enough that it snaps sideways. His body goes lifeless in your hands.
That's not something you can heal, right?
Do we have like dog tags or...
You have like they're not like straight up sheriff badges, but they're something similar that like display rank. Yeah.
Actually,
I'm gonna
They're like
I'm gonna take
clasps.
that off of him,
Okay.
as well as his sending stone.
You see, he doesn't have his rank insignia on him. He
Okay, it's not on him right now.
presumably, if he's going to do some shady shit, you don't carry it. He does have his hacked sending stone, not his official, like the one that you can contact each other. Yeah, he has that one on him.
I'll take that one.
Yeah.
Would I know if it's possible whether or not, like, if I tried healing, if anything would work with that?
It is unclear the level of damage an individual has to take before it is beyond attempt.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and heal him.
Okay, cool.
By this time, would Ditch have made it back?
Yeah, you're walking probably back around the corner at this point.
Did I see that happen, or would I have come in after that?
I'm gonna say this is all happening pretty rapidly. You probably come back as like Volt lets go of his body.
Okay. As I'm coming back, I'm gonna go pick up my other dagger that was in that guard, or whoever it was. And as I get there, I see a Warforged standing there, right?
Correct.
Would I recognize that they're wearing the same clothes as Enonis?
You would. Oz, you lean over, put a hand on Caden. You see the energy flows through him. You see the head kind of like snaps back to where the neck is no longer broken, but the eyes stay lifeless. You have like repaired his spine, but his like he's cut off. He's no longer with us.
Well, I don't see any remaining people. Cool. And I'm just gonna walk away.
I walk up. Oh, go ahead.
Volt, do you care if I get rid of the body?
Do what you will.
This is a pretty secluded spot, right?
More secluded than other spots, yeah. Like not highly trafficked. Yeah.
Like I would feel safe, like burning a body here.
It probably wouldn't finish burning before somebody called in an investigation on it. Yeah.
But would it be unrecognizable?
Depends on the accelerant. Unclear.
I want to try to get his body somewhere away.
Okay.
That I would feel safe burning it.
Before he does that, noticing that Volt kind of just walked away.
Yeah.
Can I start to inspect his body just to look and see if there's any notices or any communication from some kind?
Yep. Give me an investigation. Okay. With a 16, Volt already took his sending stone. And Volt, correct me if I'm wrong, you were just grabbing what you knew he had, right? Like you're like, he has this on him, I'm going to take that.
Yeah, Volt wasn't searching him.
Cool.
Volt knew that he had probably his
at least sending stone on him, yeah. Brilliant. So, you search him, you find a coin purse. Seems to be a fresh leather and fresh roping on the top there, fairly new, and it contains 30 gold pieces. You find he has a dagger kind of in a back sheath on his waist behind him, and that is it. He seems to carry light when on a job.
Cool. I'll go ahead and I'll pocket the coin purse and the dagger.
Okay, sounds good. Ditch, you were saying something.
I was saying I was going to get the dagger back from that guy I killed, and then I also wanted to see if I could inspect those thugs or henchmen, see if they had anything on them,
For sure.
any kind of notes or
Yeah, go ahead and roll
loot or anything.
roll investigation. Okay.
21.
21. I'll say you find that this is a high investigation check to the point of it's more interesting what you don't find, because similarly to Victor here, these guys are running very, very light. You see they have quivers that have about 20 crossbow bolts in them. They have their blades on them. They have their armor, of course, right? And that is it. Like, no one would leave the house with this little just going out. This is a very specific purpose. They were sent here bare boned. I will say, if you investigate them as you like pull their hoods back, it is a variety of races. You see that it's like a mix of like human. You see a genasi. You see a half elf. There's even a dwarf in the mix here. And then similarly to the Steel Knights, just kind of a mix. The Steel Knights, little bit looser on what they carry. I'll say you could collectively gain about 24 silver pieces between all of their bodies, as they kind of just had like some money on them, either from like getting paid or just what they carried on their person, as well as a mix of short swords, spears, shields, etc. Those guards, the individual Steel Knight guards, there's 3 of them. They all do carry insignia. They have like their rank pins on them.
Could I take at least one of those rank pins?
For sure, yeah.
Does it just have the rank pin itself,
Yep.
or is it like got name and everything on it,
Nope.
or is it just
It's
like
just,
a pin?
It's like just a pin, so you can tell what rank everyone is around you. Like, you still have to know each other's names, but it tells you like, this guy's important, this guy's not.
Okay, yeah, I'll just take one.
Okay. Mark down that you have, I need to remember my ranking system here. You have 1 private pin.
Okay.
While Ditch is inspecting the bodies of the hired help.
Yep.
I'm gonna kind of shuffle over, or walk over, whatever, and tell him like, yeah, I recognize these guys. They're hired thugs from the Abbott family, that big crime family that's based in Canvas Square. I never did any work with them, but there was whispers of it all the time.
Hop a DM.
Mhm.
Whenever it's my turn,
Mhm.
I'll, like hearing that, or I
Yeah.
guess, or seeing the thing or whatever.
Yeah.
I do want to know what I know about this family. I get, like,
buddy.
I'm sure it's a lot of like what crime they're involved in
Yeah.
and stuff, but maybe what their involvement
No,
could be in this.
Give me an insight check. Or an investigation check. I'll let you
for
choose.
sure want to know like the stuff that I know I'll already know,
Yeah.
but then I also
Yeah,
just
yeah.
curious if so
Yeah.
insight
Or investigation, your choice. Okay. With a 12, I'll say here's all the stuff you already know. Arms dealing, weaponry, sometimes armor, to pretty much highest bidder. They're like black market arms sell. They don't care. They operate kind of as a hydra of crime. There is not an individual that runs the family. It is a family, very different from how yours was run. You know that it's basically like a handful of siblings, an uncle, and then like the mom and dad kind of set up here.
All in charge basically.
Yeah, like a council basically.
Okay.
That's why it's the Abbott family. It's never like, oh, this person is the gangster. There's no Al Capone. It's the family. You know that they operate kind of openly, not necessarily in the fact that they're like, hey, we sell illicit arms, come shop here. But they don't like have like underground facilities. They sell out of other storefronts. Which would probably be like Wally's like main connection to them, or like knowledge of them, is that they most likely tried to talk Balram into selling weapons for them, and he would have declined. So you know that that's kind of their whole thing. And yeah, I'll say even with a 12, you know that like stuff like this is not uncommon for them, like hitmen, hiring Steel Knights for nefarious jobs. And I think the most important thing that is just a general thing you would know about them, they pay very well. They are probably the second richest to richest crime family in Noximbres.
Good. I'm typing. Sorry.
Yeah,
All
you're
right,
good.
yeah, I'm gonna overhear Wally, I assume, saying that, and head over and say, "This is the Abbott family," and then I guess like I don't know if a body's nearby.
Yeah,
But, yeah, I know that these guys are pretty involved in selling arms and armor around Noximbres. I wonder what this was all about.
I don't think it really has much. I mean, I don't know, but I don't really think it would have anything to do with the Abbott family themselves. They're more hired help,
Yeah.
from what I know. But I mean, would somebody want Inanis beyond trying to find him for the Steel Knights? Is this a separate thing or the same people looking for him?
Is it the three of us kind of standing and talking?
I don't know. My character.
Or is it just you two?
If Wally's where Wally is, I'm gonna put my. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think
but-
all three of us would be
Yeah.
talking.
Because I
I was standing next to you.
Yeah.
Unless they're somehow related to the involvement with the blowing up of your shop, and bringing us together, maybe they were some of the people that organized that. I mean, I don't know. It would be awesome if we were able to ask questions, but someone decided to take that option off the table.
It's the problem with the Steel Knights. They slash first and ask questions later.
Zach, side question. Could I change how many of those pins I took? Can I take all three?
Sure, for sure.
As soon as I hear that comment about the Steel Knights, I start to walk up the stairs.
Okay.
As he's
Before Nonis goes, I want to see if I can get that cloak that he got from Volt.
Not on him.
Yeah, he
because
doesn't.
he's not here. Inanis isn't here.
Yep. Oh yeah. So we're all clear. Female Warforged is fighting alongside you guys right now.
Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Female
It's
Warforged.
female.
Irrelevant to the combat. Oh, my bad, guys. Sorry.
Hold on. A female Warforged wearing Inanis' armor.
Wearing armor similar to Inanis's. Apologies. Sorry.
Stop.
I would, and this is because I was in the middle of combat. Anytime I have said Inanis in the last, I don't know, hour and a half, I have not said Inanis, if that makes it more clear. I meant Malik. Inanis is just, I refer to you guys as your character names.
Yeah.
Seeing this female Warforged start to walk away, Volt would walk in front and like place my great axe across their chest. Who are you?
If you plan to stop me, unfortunately, I cannot stop. You can walk and talk with me, but only to a certain point. I am a friend of Knight Cadmus, and I've come here to help. And I look back, but it looks like you had things covered, and none didn't really have any need for me. So, I must return to my friend, communicate what has happened, make sure he is safe, and go back to my daily activities. If you have a problem with that, take it up with him.
Who are you?
I look at Volt. My name is Phantasma Gamma. I'm a friend.
Do I know any Steel Knights by the name Phantasma Gamma?
Roll me a history check.
With advantage because I'm a Steel Knight?
Sure, yeah. Steel Knight knowledge, I'll allow it, yeah.
Me and my 0 to history. Oh my
god. I need everyone but Rocks to deafen.
Myself as well?
No, Malik, you can stay. You can stay.
Okay, all right.
Something leak.
Holy shit.
That's impressive.
Yeah, Amber's got to put music on because she's right behind me.
And listen, lads,
You're good.
I don't want to be the guy who's constantly asking for
No,
advantage.
it's Steel Knight business. Yeah, no, you're right.
This is definitely Steel Knight business.
Okay, with a natural 20. What is that total? Total of a 20, so it doesn't like shoot up. There is a Steel Knight by the name of Phantasmagamma. You know that. You have like read their name on reports. I don't think you've never met them. But you've like heard their name spoken in meetings. You've like seen their name on rosters. That was probably around like 5 or so years ago. And in the last 5 years, their name has kind of just gone silent. Some people said they took a patrol to the woods and never came back. Some people rumored that they retired and just spending their days out in Torchfield as a farmer. Some say they were dirty and like are now like a high-ranking member in a crime family and have just changed their name. It's like what happens with 10 or 5 years of rumors, right? It's kind of branched out. There is no solid answer as to what happened to Phantasmagamma, but you know they existed at one point. They are a Steel Knight. They lived, breathed, did jobs, worked for the Steel Knights for a very long time.
Okay, and are there anything that the Phantasmagamma is specifically known for? Were they Anvil? Were they specifically like a drugs unit or?
Phantasmagamma would have been in like the prime time of their work. I'll say they were an instructor at the academy for a long time, and then near the end of their career, like before they went missing, they moved up to like an administrative position, kind of a desk jockey for the last couple of years. Kind of got their pension and rolled with it.
All right. Sweet. Okay. This is.
You can tell Pearson rocks. I just got it. All right. Cool. And then we just. All right.
We need to have like a little flashing
Yeah,
light
right.
or something.
The entire time I was using Amber as my reference because she can like talk to Zach in person and she was still deafened.
Yep.
Because she can still hear you. So
Yeah, but she puts music on so she can't hear me. Okay.
I'm not very good at not metagaming with that kind of stuff, so I'd rather be honest beforehand.
I'm gonna give you a rare opportunity here, Rox. If you want to think on it, you can have a cut to black line if you want one, because we are gonna call it here. We are way past schedule that I allowed because we started late.
Yeah. Right. Well, Enonis is gonna fill me in. I just killed my boss for him.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Brilliant. We kind of zoom out after that line. The 7 of you standing on the underside of this bridge. Several bodies lying around, one of which is a master sergeant of the Steel Knights. And quite a few more questions and not too many answers due to a very, very unfortunate wisdom save. That is going to be it for us tonight, everybody. Thank you so much. Everyone who's new here, all the episodes go up on YouTube 2 days later, so on Fridays. If you would like, please check out all our socials down below. It's our Twitter, it's our Instagram, it's our TikTok, it's our YouTube. For all the Cap Dice updates, be it art, homebrew class, homebrew spells, session updates, if we're going to miss anything. Keep your eyes on that. Speaking of which, it's not there yet because I made the account today. We have a Reddit account now, and that's where I'm going to be posting all my homebrew links, as well as they are all available on DM's Guild. So if you want to see any of the stuff that I have personally made with the beautiful artwork of one MXW design here, or Malik, aka Inanis, aka Phasmagamma, please check that out. It just got posted a few days ago, and it's an entire top to bottom class that is both martial and arcane. I think that's all my little plugs. Unfortunately, we will not be here next week. We will have a player out. We will probably, depending on what everybody's schedule looks like, all be together and maybe streaming. It just won't be Noximbres. It just won't be this D&D campaign. So stay tuned for announcements on that. Again, socials will guide you where you need to know. And I think that's everything. So without further ado, you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you all for being here. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.